we interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special after-hours session of solo pinball play. I'm going to take a crack at punishing myself on these brutally difficult tables. I got to tell you, I really like the way they have everything set up here. I mean, you got about 50 plus tables from all eras, and I'm telling you, the wax on the playfield alone, yeah, these things are like brand new. Just gonna throw out a couple of invites while I wait for my microphone thingy to charge a little bit. Keep it a little more casual this time around, you know. I just like to kick it. Let's see if I can find channel here. There we go. All right, Discord. Give me that copy. It's an amazing world we live in. All apps are connected, all people are connected. Nothing's anything when everything's something, right? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Doot. Oh, yeah, I gotta kind of like make the chat window a little bit larger so I can actually see everybody saying hello and howdy, how are you? Boop. Well, that was a pretty fun darn event there, I'll tell you what. No, that's not. I was going to start posting it in tons of different pinball chats, but you know what? That's kind of like, hey, I'm stealing people's audience now that I think about it. I get excited. And when I get excited, I get ahead of myself. And when I get ahead of myself, bad things happen. But anywho's. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I want it to get to be about 6 o'clock or so. Yeah. Give it just a few more minutes. Got about half the power left on the battery pack, so it should time out pretty good. Special thanks to everybody who played in the event today. Special thanks to Oklahoma City's champion and host, Mr. Austin Trent. Special thanks to all the folks who came down from Tulsa just to be here today. And if you'd like to come join us, I tell you what, 50 some odd tables to choose from. Going to show you quite a few of them. Come on down anytime. Tuesdays is our league night, and all are always welcome. Costs $1 to buy in, and then from there, you're just going to put your typical quarters in like you always do. So if you're going to play pinball anyway, like I say, you may as well take a crack at the state champ. You too could be a winner. I'm thinking of what tables I want to play. I tell you what, there's a Demolition Man. I haven't seen that since way back when, right about the time Judge Dredd came around. There's a Corvette. I will absolutely be playing Corvette. I don't think I've seen that thing in over 10 years. I've already had my punishment on Iron Man. I think I'm going to kick it off with some Elvira. And then just sort of work it down the line, man. Classics, moderns, and a little of everything in between. But literally, this is going to be brutal. You're going to watch 3 balls just vanish in probably 30 seconds or less. These things are tilted up perfect, bubbles right on the line, playfield completely waxed redone and such, all ramps ramping, all loops looping, all spinners spinning, all bumpers bumping. Woo-wee! Shouts to Cactus, Disc Jacks, and their crew. Thank you all for everything that you do. And in the meantime, on the other side, the arcade is bumping as well. Got a couple of events going on in the town. Lots of families over there. They got a couple of new redemption games that are gargantuan. I mean, like Vegas-sized up to the ceiling. And on top of those are the biggest plushies I have ever seen. There's some stuffed animals that are like 4 foot tall. Just ridiculous. Lots of tickets being dispensed. Lots of kids smiling and waving. Pool tables in effect. You get those by the hour. They're not the coin op. And then you got your tornado foosball as well, which if you're going to play foosball, that's the way to do it. They play about as fast and slick as these tables here. So, without further ado, here we go. Now, while I'm out there, I'm not going to be able to see the chat pad, so I'm just going to wing it. Talk like there's folks there. I can't see the chat pad, but please feel free to shout out here. All right, and a 1 and a 2. Here we go. Yeah, I could work on some Stern achievements while I'm at it. Don't forget to sign up at Stern Insider. Make yourself a login and make the games a little bit more fun to track and play. Fun part about that, I travel a lot, and whenever you're out and about, if you see a table that has it, when you sign in, it tells you, it tells you where you were, how many times you played, how many achievements you got, and in general, all the kind of like eye candy a statistician would want. The trick is, it takes away your ability to have free games match on 4 players. I guess you could create 4 separate accounts if you really wanted to get into it. But what you do is insert coin like so. I know lots of folks out there already know, but just passing it along just in case. I bookmarked the website, put it in my phone. I go to the bookmark and I sign in with my account information. And you get this little QR code, you touch it over the field like this, and there it is. PNN Pinball, at your service, dedicated to bringing you the latest and greatest news in the pinball world. Blow your head, watch your step, gather all your personal belongings, take small children by the hand. This ride is in motion. I tell you, this table reminds me a ton of the layout of Medieval Madness, with just a sprinkle of The Walking Dead. Whenever you hit that little guy right there.
The Dead had family grit.
Yeah, I love these little movie clips.
Who said you could take a bath in my house? Jeez, the nerve of some spirits. You and your crampy hand just need to leave, sir.
B-rate horror, B-rate horror. Yeah, getting all the pop bumper love. So when you got pop bumpers going, take your hands off the pinball buttons, start slapping the sides of the table a little bit above there. It'll give you some extra kick. I mean, very gentle. It won't even come close to tilt. Just little taps like you're playing the bongos. Look at that. Oh, God. Now, this part's where I'm not good. Trying to get better when you've got the ball bouncing between the two. Because anytime you go left, right, left, left, you're within seconds of losing the ball. See a lot of the players like to do a forward nudge. So you take your hand and you go like this, but not too hard. And it's best if you're holding on the side there, you just kind of give it a and it takes some of the inertia and spin off the ball. And at that point, you can at least try to get control. But man, on these tables, if you're headed to the out lane, it's a done deal. So you want to pop your locks up the left side of the castle. Man, this table's turned up. Good stuff. You want to pop your locks on the left side of the castle just like you would put your man on Medieval Madness. Lurch! No! Okay. So I used to grab and shake, shake, shake. It turns out I was actually doing a whole lot of work that I didn't need to do. And I say this because when you're doing that and you're playing a tournament that's like 6+ hours, man, right around hour 4 or so, you get gassed out. So try to lean a little bit. Pull the table towards you gently. Lean, not necessarily shake, shake, shake. Those are for the ones that you have no other recourse. And the way they got the tilt on these, tournament style, you only get one chance.
Hey, I'm jumping on TV!
See, like that. There's a little bump. Ooh, now this is trouble. There it is. Okay, then you trap it on up. Nope. Now that is one of the things I'm working on.
No one's ever touched me like that before.
In case you can't tell, I get hyper. And I flip the ball practically every time. What you'll see from most of our players is if it's coming down, they literally let it bounce off the flipper and over, and then catch it on the rebound kind of, so the ball goes up, and then you scoop it, and it lands gentle. I have trust issues. I can't, but I'm working on it. Kind of can't shot, I love that. No, it's too much! Okay. Okay. Howdy. Yeah? Which one? Ah, you guys want to play on stream? You guys want to play on our Twitch channel? All right. Ah, no worries, man. Push the button, give it a shot. So you're up on the camera on the left, and then they got the score and the play field on the top. And the people online are watching, and they can see the whole thing playing out. What you want to do is push these buttons right here, and there's another one on that side. Perfect. All right, there you go. Cool. What's your name, sir?
My name's Brian.
Brian, I'm Derek.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet
We
you.
actually just won the Nintendo DS out of one of the...
Get out of here. I thought it was a scam, honestly.
I know.
What
I
a crap,
took it
dude.
to the counter and I'm like, you guys really have this thing? They're like, yeah. I gotta wait for my boss to come back though. She has to get it to say,
Okay.
we have it. I'm like,
Don't move!
Yeah, cool.
like, there we go.
Dang.
I don't want to try pinball.
Yeah, jackpot. There we go. Now, these tables are currently set for one of the biggest tournaments in the state coming up in 2 weeks. So they're really like brand new. I mean, wax is on there. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I've been playing for about 5-6 hours and I just can't get enough. There you go, rocking it. He locks the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Ball one, locked.
All right, now you want to pull that. There it is. Yeah, give that a shot. Either way. Either way. Either way. Perfecto. Look at that. Hey, on the top there. Does this to me, one of the same.
Almost midnight.
With authority. Up the ramp starts a mode. So you see this guy running up on the screen there?
Yeah.
All you want to do is try to hit anything that's flashing. So see how those are flashing? Just try to hit those.
Time to remove this experimental team from my house.
Kids are proud of you, man. Oh, wow. Nice, nice. No worries, no worries. All right, so you're going to get a little wrap up here, and if you get a 90, then we'll get a free game. Let's find out.
A masterpiece of mayhem. Vengeful creatures.
Drum roll.
Spoiler alert! Phew! That spoiled 2 weeks ago.
90, 90.
Got a match?
Oh, so close, so close. All right, give it a push. And fire away.
Welcome back.
Yep, there you go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Airball comes around. Just a bit down the side, but it's going to give you another one. Look out. Back up to the top right again. Popping those pop bumpers. Uh-oh, that's going in. Oh, nice, nice. What a save, what a save. Those are the worst when you can kind of tell it's out of the yeah, no!
Pick a door. Anything.
Alright, brings it around. Oh! Bit of a bounce off the flipper, sends it up and down the right. Ball 2, here we go. 3 balls per game. Wow, plunge with authority, whips it all the way around. Knocks open the lock shot. Pops a gargoyle on the side there. Up the ramp, gotta start a mode. Let's see what we got. Remember, if it's blinking, hit it. Alright, so the far left side. You want that left blinking blue light right there.
Down the big bad and a little quirky werewolf will watch you from all.
Man! Pop bumpers for days, dude. I think there was like 3 million points in just pop bumpers. Backhands the crypt.
Don't let him out!
Ramps the ramp. These are 4-level moves, but oh, just a little early. No worries.
You can hit him in the head like on the round.
All right, ball 3.
Come on, player 1.
Wham! Ludicrous speed. I wish they would have made a Spaceball spinball.
Don't go anywhere.
Would have been a great one. I mean, perfect franchise. And all right, zooming down. Look out! Look out! What a bounce! No! Ah! Left post gotcha. Good game. Good game. You got 2,884,000. Very good. Very good.
Half craze. Hobgoblins.
Ooh. All right, let's see if we get a 10 this
Hey, you
time.
want us to do that again? I don't.
Got a match?
10. Oh! Took it away. So close, so close. There's one more game if you want it. Fire away. There you go. Push that green blinking button right there and fire away.
Welcome back, darling.
I don't think I've ever noticed the house spinning around the top before. That was pretty good. Nice, nice. In a hole. Nice, up the ramp, starts a mode. Let's see what we got this time. Oh, three blinking arrows.
This crew tips the creep factor scales at about a 50 out of 10. Time to remove this experimental
Yep, right up the
team
ramp.
from my house.
Swanky jazz. Look out, look out. Nice. What a save. Puts it around the spinner. Oh, just a hair off that flipper. No worries, no worries. Over 1 million points on ball 1. Ball 2, here we go. Whoa, whoa! Wow, it's coming right back at you. Right up there on the top right. There you go. Yeah, so if you lose the ball right away, it'll give it right back to you. No worries. Nice, all right. Oh, it went down.
You gotta keep watching this. If it goes in a hole, doesn't mean it's not coming out.
No worries, no worries. All right, 2.7. Let's see if you can break 4. Oh, that was okay. That was just in time for 1 ball save. Nicely done, nicely done. You're getting some wicked spin on that thing. All right, look for the blinking arrows again. Oh, wow, look at that, man. All of them.
Who said you could take a bath in my house? Jeez, the nerve of some spirits. You and your crampy hands just need to leave, sir.
Whoa. Nice. 600,000 and he locks a ball.
Peak season.
Ball 1, locked.
650,000. Ooh, just off the edge. Oh. It's coming back. There you go. Oh. There it is. Backhands the right ramp. You have no idea how pro level of the ramp combo. 3-hit combo. 800,000 points. Oh! Got a little caught up with the flippers, but look at that. I said break 4. You broke 10. Woo!
Okay, kids.
There it is. There it is. Nicely done.
Blood-curdling. Mysteries of the unknown.
Da-da-da.
Fantastic phantoms.
All right, we're going for a 30 this time around.
Ew, I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Who wants a match?
All right, 30 on the right. Here we go. Ah! We got the 10 this time. Where was that last time? All right, that does it for this. You guys want to play a different table? I'll move the rig for you. Or?
Yeah, we'll probably do Cactus play.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you'd like to do.
Gotta wait for them to bend up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pick a table, any table, whatever you'd like. What's your favorite table? 50 some odd to choose from. Which one looks good to you? Star Wars. All right. Kid's a glutton for punishment. He goes from one difficult one to the next. Nice. Oh, you're doing great. You are doing great. So Star Wars, you get to pick which character. Who's your favorite Star Wars character? Oh, the Mandalorian. Ah, that used to be right here, but they brought out Walking Dead for now. They do have one though, so next time we'll be able to get you on the Mandalorian. All right, so we're gonna line it up like so. Uh-oh. No, I wish. Let's see if I can get the score back on here. Oh, I think we lost battery power on that. That's okay, no biggie. All right, so that's good, that's good. Go ahead and coin up there. I think you get, yeah, 3 for $2 if you want, or however you'd like to do it. All right, give it a push. Now, before you start, you can flip the flippers, and you can pick a person. So you got Luke Skywalker, you got R2-D2, you got Princess Leia, and you got Captain Solo. Which one would you like? Han Solo. All right, Luke is up. Fire in the hole. Oops, hang on 1 second. 1 second. Let's go there. All right, now go ahead and plunge the ball. There you go. Wow! Coming right back at you. Here we go. Ooh, nice, nice. What a save. Ah, just a bit off the left-hand side. I gotta tell you, this one is super difficult, but you're gonna do fine. Don't worry. All right, fire in the hole one more time. Comes right back at you. Pops the left-hand loop. Sends it around again. Flipper pass, post pass over from the left to the right. So you're gonna get 3 bonuses right here. Let's see what they are. Biggest points, White Hawk missions, and destroy the TIE fighters. So he's definitely playing for the light side. All right, go ahead and push this. There you go. All right, you're escaping from Mos Eisley and the, what do you call it? Millennium Falcon. Almost said Corellian Corvette. Take my geek card. Remember, you're launching from docking bay 94. All right, you're going for the big flashing TIE fighter straight up to the left-hand side. He nails it out of the park, bro. Nicely done. That don't matter. That was right what you needed. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect shot. Oh, just a quick roll. It's coming right back at you. Be ready. Be ready. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, backhand off the right-hand ramp. Are you kidding me? Not even our best league players can pull that shot off. Woo. Kick it up. Kick it over. There it is. Up and around. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, perfect technique. Stalls the ball. Oh, just a hair off that right flipper. He got robbed. That should have been up there. All right, we are going for a 80. Oh, I thought it was it. I thought it was it. All right, give that button a press again. All right, we're back at Luke, or you can change to somebody else, whatever you like. Left flipper will change him. There you go. R2D2. All right, we're going the bleeps bloops route this time. It's coming right back at you. Nice, nice. Buries the Death Star, almost gets a double hit combo. Oh, just off the right-hand side. Look at Yoda bouncing up on his legs there, craziness. Alright, rips the skill shot. Coming right back at you. There you go, backhand right around the loop, perfection. Nice catch. A left loop to follow it. Give it just a second, it's gonna kick out. Keep your eye on it. Keep your eye on it. Any minute now, it's trying to trick you. Wait for it. There it is. And he manages to blow the Death Star apart. Ah, no worries, no worries. All right, last one, best one. Here we go. Oh, what a save! That's coming right back at you. Perfecto. Give it a kick and R. But look at this. You have scored 41 million. You just keep getting better and better, bro. Oh, almost a match. Almost. All right. Great games, little dude. Thanks for streaming. Great games. It's called Try to Tilt Pinball. Yeah. And if you give us a follow, you'll be able to see your recording. So if we're recording it, you can watch it on a replay. Let your dad finish up Walking Dead here and then bring it up to something. Nice stall, dude. Nice. What's your first game that you're gonna get? What's your favorite game? Oh, great choice, dude. Smash Bros. Button mashing supreme, man. Those are tickets? Holy cow, you guys are cleaning house. Oh my god. Woo. Like I said, man.
I know, like, one of the games, I'm like, watch where the arrow goes.
Yeah.
When the arrow's here at the line, what coin is, you can get, like, ball comes out, drop it,
Nice. You can be a Redemption Games consultant if you want to.
that way, I've got a car like that.
No. Woo. Yeah. Very cool. I'll tell you what, it's not a lot, but I've got a little tiny pinch that I hang in my wallet here somewhere. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, go ahead. All right, here you go. Thanks for playing. We appreciate you. Yeah, take your choice. Any of the tables here, or whatever you like. Yeah, we got a whole bunch over there. Which one? I'm gonna bring this over. Here we go. Scooby-Doo, what a choice. Ooh. Uh-oh, playing musical chairs. Whee. All right, incoming to Scooby-Doo. Just gonna need to scooch past the gentleman playing Alien. Let's give him just a second. Let me finish up that ball. Sir, do you mind if we scoot this rig in next to you real quick? Thank you. Pardon the intrusion there. Uh-oh, hang on, we got cables. Let me just scooch this over. And here we go. Alright. Line it up like so. Zoom it out just a bit. That's the wrong way.
Assholes and outboard.
There's that. DMD camera not quite working, but that's okay. Go ahead and toss your coins in there. I don't know what this thing's doing here. I think this one's $1. Yeah. One of the newer ones they got.
They only got 3 left.
I got a spare. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want to lose him down there. No worries. It's okay, we'll get that later. Here's that. And then here's one for the one that fell. No big deal. There you go. Yep. Okay, so where are we at here? We want to push the start button right there. And now, you get to pick your characters. So Daphne, Fred, Scooby, Shaggy, or Velma. Alright, balls up. It's going to come right back at you. And he puts it all the way up the playfield at the top. Nicely done. Left loop coming back. Ooh, it's playing fast. Wow, it's playing fast. 27,000. Kicks the spinner on the right, catches a bounce off the left, it'll come right back at you one more time. There you go. Loops. Oh man, what's it doing to you? Nice, good recovery. Oh, smashes the SD target with authority. Slips past you on the left, no problemo. 63,300 points. Now this game does not score as high as the other games, so if you get about 100,000, that's basically $1 million. Yeah, this one, I think. Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, some tables you can get $1 billion in a couple flips. Other ones, now who we got here? So folks on the screen, the DMD camera's died. You can't quite see the score, but we're sitting at 77.7, and we've just started the creeper mode. Oh, sneaks past him. No worries. All right, let's see. Dropping that extra ball. And I don't know that it gives you a match or not. Let's see. All right. Pointing up for another try. All right, give that start button on the left to press. There you go. Fire in the hole. Ooh, man, a little leader shot, skateboard style. There it is. Whoop, it's like a baseball bat. Just want to smack that right as it's... All right, ready? Nice. A few drop target action there. Backhand left spinner sends it out the ramp. Kicks off the right side. That's going to be danger again. I tell you, that left side on this table is absolutely brutal. Super wide. You got 3 chances. Yeah, you got like 3 chances to lose the ball. This one's made by Spooky Pinball. They don't have as many tables as Stern and Williams and stuff, but they're definitely a presence. They've got Alice Cooper's Nightmare. All kinds of fun little tables there. So pinball's really in a big, huge renaissance right now. You got Pinball Brothers and the Alien table. Dialed in is American Pinball, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really catching on the comeback. And there's tons of streaming channels out there on Twitch. So that's how I found them here. I just showed up, started playing. Now it's part of a whole community, and I go to the events all around the nation and stuff. Yeah. All right, 82.7. You already beat your last score. 85. Last one, best one. Here we go.
Try and make this my longest.
Woo, woo, wow, wow, just off the left, man. No worries. 110. That's 1,010,000 right there. 112.6. That's over quick, but you still broke the million. 00, no match. Good game, good game.
All right, then.
You. Take it easy, guys. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna give this one a whirl. I need some practice. Have a great one, guys. And that's what it's all about, folks. Build the community, inspire the next generation. What can you say? It might cost $1 to play pinball, but some things in this world are priceless. All right, let's give her a whirl here.
I smell some clues.
I'm gonna give Shaggy a whirl here. You're on a little Shaggy. Makes towering sandwiches, throws his voice, frightens easily, and bonus during chase. Here we go.
Collect white shots to start a case. Shot! Oh, right!
Wow, this thing is playing good. I'm not, but the table sure is. Oh, whatever! That microphone's still blue. Yay! Okay.
The white shots!
50,000. I think that guy's gonna take me, man. That kid's a prodigy, in case anybody was wondering. You can just tell in the way he plays. All right. So that bookshelf, I believe, was called the Birder. All right. So this is the way I like to play Scooby, and honestly, you can get a little asinine. You just want to kind of keep it up there and keep hitting that guy. Okay. Okay. For some reason, I can't hit the wagon. The mystery wagon. Whoa, on the right. That's what starts all the modes. That's kind of the bread and butter of the table. And I don't know, man. It looks like it should be easy enough. Something up with my eyes or something. There. 87.5. I need to get 100 at least. Get up there. Come around. Okay. And I will give shouts to Spooky. I love their drop targets. They're kind of translucent with the LEDs. You see it on Ultraman, you see it on Halloween, technically one and the same. Really cool stuff. They look pretty, but you can't hit them. Look out, that's, yeah. Oh, come on, don't tilt me now. Wow. All right, up the middle. Let's get some upper playfield action here. Come on. Okay. Oh, wee. Hey, shout outs to Captain Zanzibar and his Nerd Brigade. I believe they are having a great time up there in Seattle today. All the love, thanks for everything. My Pokemon Go game has never been better. Shouts to Laserlos, the one and only. Boy, you want to see some classic pinballs played well. Give him a shout. Laserlos. That Doodlebug rip is epic, bro. All right, you know what? I ain't having much luck with Scooby, but right next door, another table I'm trying to learn. It's an alien! Sorry, the DMD cam's not working, but that's okay. Trust me, I have like 90 billion points. You just can't see it. All right, switching in just a hair. This table is actually a little more fun to play with the rig because it lights up the play field. Other than that, man, they did a great job simulating what it's like to be aboard the Nostromo. Can't see a thing. And we got some awesome shouts from Bill Paxton in this one. Moving all over the place, I tell you, man, there's something moving in, man, us. Rest in peace, dude. Miss you. Yeah, let's go for as good of a chance of a match as we can get here. What do you say? With the latest and greatest tournament caliber settings, comes a dollar play on certain tables. But hey, man, gotta pay for them technicians. They're good. They're doing sweet work here. Know your worth, right? Okay, let's do. Oh, no, hey, it gave me a. Nope, there it goes. 4 players. Here we go. Now, one fun thing I noticed about this table that I did not know, you can change, and you can't see it on the DMD. Right now it says Alien. If you flip it, it'll say Aliens. So I think it's the same game, but it's just 2 different narratives. But I like Aliens better, so here we go.
BP-70 handgun.
Now, when you hear that, you're getting a weapon, BP-70 handgun in this case. Again, you can't see the DMD, but to the left of it, there is a red icon, and right now the BP-70 handgun is showing, and it says bonus X advance. If I come over here and press my launch ball button, unlock the bonus advance just like that. How cool is that? The second one is the shotgun, and that gives you a hit on the alien. So if you're going for your multi-ball and you've already got, I think it's 2 or 3 hits, and you want that last hit, just push that start or launch button. Voila, multi-ball. I love how the pop bumpers are eggs. Okay. No, whatever. It took away my revive. So down here, you'll see an arrow that says revive on either side. It's kind of like a little maze, sort of like the path of adventure in Indiana Jones. And you just want to try to get the ball to roll over the one that says revive. And if you do, you get your ball back. Starting up the derelict ship mode. Shoot orbits. Whoa! We're at like hyperspeed space on this thing. Speed rather. There you go. Alright, get in the flow. Get in the flow. Oh no! Ah, I tried to bump it. There is a little save gate on the right hand side. Give it a little hump. Don't tilt. And then again, the channel is try to tilt, right?
So when they figured it was at home yet.
Alright. Far left gets you the mother.
Mystery ready at vent 1.
So you pop a skill shot for $500,000. And then it's a mystery thing here.
Defenses
15 seconds of ball save. The way I'm playing, that's the best thing I could have got. Alright, now every arrow is lit. Alright, a little bit longer. Right up there. Ah! It's deceptively difficult. It's a wide body table, lots of things to hit, but man, the entry points are super close to each other. And if you're not on the button, it's coming right back at you. Little magnet there that helps catch it so that you have a shot off the right. Roller games, baby. Go for the wall! Uh-oh. And we go back to the back of the airlock. Hey, that airlock is not friendly. You gotta be ready for it. Whoa, okay, brought it around somehow. I don't know where I am right now. There we go, all right. Okay! Give me that alien. I want some multi-ball, man. That's all I'm all about here, multi-ball. Okay, 1 more, I think. Maybe 2. Oh, from the left flipper up that right weird ramp there. I'm surprised. 2 xenomorphs. Okay, 2 alien shots. Here we go. 1 more.
Xenomorph to go.
That's gonna be too much. Too much. Okay. Be the ball. Be the ball. Hey, all right.
How did you cut the power, man? We're in
Little mouth comes out, picks up the ball. And around we go. Alright, gonna try some trap ups here just to help my multi-ball game. See how I kind of tap the left-hand side, stack a triple. Now, some of the players can do like juggling after that, not me, but they can literally just go round and round and round. Get some face hugger action there on the bumps. Super cool little toys. Give me that revive. It did not give me the revive. I got robbed, honestly. Oh, okay, drops the APC. Never mind, I'm done complaining. I never get the APC targets. Oh, whoa! You gotta watch out. Sometimes you need to use the little save peg that's right in between the flippers. I don't know what they call that. I call it a save peg. Stay that way. Okay. Gotta make those noises. Scream again. Okay! There we go. I know, I'm super hyper, but what can I say? Carolyn makes an awesome cup of coffee. There we go. Freaking around the... Oh, whatever! Okay. Let's go for that mother mode again. Far left. Whoop. Nope. Remember my trademark. Anytime I say let's go for something is when I lose it. The ball, I've already lost it. Alright, player 4. We're going back to the aliens narrative. Woo, pop that airlock. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the dude's chewing his cigar. You can't see it, but that was, as a kid, that freaked me out. This guy's sitting there looking at the loaders that they have, those big yellow loaders, and all of a sudden he starts chewing on his cigar. It freaked me out. Oh, man. I did not, oh, hey, thanks, that's gracious. Gave me a ball back. I didn't realize you could chew on cigars at that point in my life. Okay. And I've only met one cigar chewer in my life. Oh, he said a bad word! He worked at Disney's parade maintenance. It was a great time. Ironically, his name was Smokey. And he would always catch it with a Swisher Sweet, just chewing away. We played a prank on the guys one time. Smokey's like, go in there to their fridge, take my packed lunch, my ham sandwich, and my Bubba Cola. It's the same thing every day, ham sandwich, Bubba Cola. And eat it, just start eating it. I'm like, okay, so I walk in, I'm like, I'm hungry. Open the fridge, start eating it. People are like, Smokey is going to murder you. And I'm like, no, it's okay. He won't mind. Then Smokey comes in about an hour later. Where's my lunch? Where's my lunch? The foreman's like, Smokey, I don't know what to tell you, dude. The new kid came in here and he ate your lunch. Great times back then, man. There it is.
They mostly come at night.
Mostly. Yeah. Yep. Little telescopic shot there. Let's see what we got. On the left. Left. Nope. Got one. Still got a ball save. And around the loop there. Oh, no. That's danger. Nope. Why did that not clear? Nope. All right, look at that. Yeah. Nice. You gonna start it up tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to get back to it when you're ready for that.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. I got them chopped up right now. It's a try-to tilt. Yeah, try-to tilt pinball. Now, if you guys... Yeah, pinball, right? Yeah. There might be an underscore. I honestly can't remember. If you guys want, we have league nights every Tuesday. It's all ages, all skill levels, and that's how I got started here. So come on down and check us out. Cool. All right. Awesome. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Take it easy. Yeah? Drive safe. I'm gonna do the Lyman method. Lyman Sheets used to love to go like this every time he played pinball, and he would like use only the upper portion of his eyeballs. Nope. That is weird. Big boom. Oh, whatever, man. That was up that ramp. Come on. So rest in peace, Lyman. You are sorely missed, bro. Sorely. He was one heck of a programmer. Anytime you're playing a game and you see all the lights going all crazy, that's Lyman. If you've never had a chance to check his playing out, I recommend that you go over to Deadflip Jack Danger's channel and look at the time that he was playing the Batman 66. They go for hours on a, at the time, it was a brand new Batman 66, and it's just so cool to see. Like, who knows the game better than the guy that programmed it, right? If you ever find yourself in the Chicago area, for now, the Stern factory is right next door to the Jersey Jack factory. And I believe, I know you can get a tour, last I checked, at the Stern factory. I don't know if Jersey Jack does the same, I would imagine they do. They're literally right next door to each other, so if you want to see what it takes to bring these magnificent wooden boxes to players all around the globe, you gotta check it out. It's nuts. Nuts. It's like 7 football fields big. And each area is a little staging area. You got the panels, you got the art, you got the people that apply the labels to the sides of the vinyl. You got all the circuitry, and it's so cool. They have a wall of what look like a bunch of little pegboards. If you've ever done those little spirograph looking things where you just wrap the yarn around and whatnot, each pegboard is set up for each cable for each table. And you just go to the table's pegboard and you run the cables that it mentions around and around and around, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie, get them all set, and you just pick them out, and when you put them in the table, they're the perfect length, ready to go. I mean, it's just ingenious, the assembly line that they've come up with. And that's not proprietary, you can see that, so please don't sue me.
Vent 1 initiates UA-571C sentry gun.
And then, if you want the best job in the world, you can get on the line and be a quality assurance tester. And it's your job to play the table without the glass on and make sure everything, every single thing, is up to Stern standards. And Mr. Stern himself will hold you to them. Maybe once I retire.
Skill shot.
Speaking of retirement and speaking of Mr. Deadflip, he has officially semi-retired from the streaming world. He's been at it, what, like 9 years, I think it was? His Facebook post says the whole story. But he's just decided that he wants to spend a little bit more time with the family and the kids. Nobody can blame you for that, sir. Thanks for everything. Thanks for all that you've done. None of this, none of us would be here and enjoying what we are enjoying right now if it weren't for you and all your work. So appreciate you to the core. But keep an eye on his channel. Make sure you set your alerts, because every so often he still goes live. It's random now, no particular schedule. Well, man, if you want to learn how to play pinball, he's your huckleberry, as they say. Hey, Stern, how about a tombstone pinball table? Whatever. I guess that's a no. The universe says no, no tombstone. How about a Spaceballs? Like I said, I want Spaceballs. Or we, I should say. A couple people have mentioned that one.
Skill shot.
Chat, if you are there, I can't see you, however, sound off. What are some table concepts that you would like to see and why? I would love to see a Legends of the Hidden Temple. Imagine a little, like, all the extra Funhouse Rudy heads that are still sitting around. Just reskin him as Olmec. Be like,
The Shrine of the Silver Monkey Multi-Ball.
you know that show is just a ripoff of Finders
Skill
Keepers.
shot awarded.
If anybody used to watch Nickelodeon way back in the day. Double Dare, Finders Keepers, Pinwheel. That show freaked me out, man. I'd watch Sesame Street all day and then Pinwheel would come on and I'm like, oh no! I think it was the theme song. But you know what? Okay, a little personal story since we're on personal time. I had some weird hang-ups and hiccups as a kid with things that I was afraid of. One of them being a 45 record of America's Horse with No Name. I don't know why, but I had a Play School record player, and I had a lot of 45s. And I would play them and play them, but when I got to that one, that just weird, eerie sounding noise and whatnot, I was just like... And then all of a sudden he's talking about a horse with no name, and I'm like, 4, 5, or something? No, it must have been 6. But I was just like, how can you have a horse with no name? And I would throw it across the room. But like one night I woke up, and I crawl over to the edge of the bed and like peeking over, and there's the freaking record, and I'm like, ah! And my poor dad, dude, he had to come rushing and come get me, and just, oh man, I must have freaked my parents out. Imagine you're in an apartment, just asleep, and all of a sudden your kid just starts screaming bloody murder. I guess that's normal for parenting, but I feel bad. Oh, I had that and I had my Van Halen Jump. That was my favorite one to play. It had so many skips, it should have been called Skip, not Jump. But it would just sit there and be like, oh, with the punches, and I would just keep it going and going and going. It's probably why I became a DJ. I was fascinated by the way you could mix it up. Alright, we are done with Alien. I didn't do anything spectacular, but it was fun to watch. Oh, right next door to it, have I got a surprise for you. One of my favorite tables of all time, and at the time I played it, the fastest moving table I had ever seen. Shouts to Palm Bay Greens in Palm Bay, Florida, for always having the latest and greatest Williams tables, including this beautiful, beautiful Demolition Man. Tell you what, send a maniac to catch a maniac. Speaking of old school, Aladdin's Castle, baby. Aladdin's Castle, baby. Woo! Remember Showbiz Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese? How many of us actually used to crawl around in the ball pit for tokens? It's a miracle I'm alive after all that germ infestation. Whoa, 4 credits, thanks. Right, probably gonna have to coin up after this one, but no big deal. And for those of you who are tuned in, I'm just gonna keep checking my mic from time to time. I had some issues earlier. Thanks so much for being here. Much love, much love. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Player 3, player 4.
Don't forget, League Night every Tuesday, come on down. We are building Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, into a super pin state. Need X amount of locations and players. I believe it's 400. We're over 100 at this point, last I checked. Or heard, yeah. Whoa. But all kinds of fun things happen when you become a super pin state. Multi-ball? I'll take it. So you can't really see it, but you see how my arms in the frame are like way up? This game features 2 handles on the side that you use to flip your flippers with. You don't have to, it also has the buttons, but it actually gives you a pretty good control over the table. Also, watch this. I'm in a multi-ball, right? If I take the triggers on these things and I push the top 2 buttons with my thumbs, it'll spot another jackpot. I just learned that one today, and that is why I encourage all of you to get out to a league, wherever you're at, because you'll meet the people that know all those kind of things. And you won't take long at all before you're putting up scores that you never thought were possible. You know. Did that seriously get up? Wow, caught it out of the corner of my eye. Totally random, totally lucky. A super jackpot backhand around the ramp after it clicked the balls out. As far as I could tell, I wasn't even looking. Folks, clip it and rip it. That has got to be, oh no, okay. That has got to be one of the most unique shots in my entire career of pinball. Nuts. Glad we're recording. Oh, whatever, get up that ramp, bro. Glad we're recording. I gotta go back and watch that one. Alright, in the hole. Oops. Missed my roll over. Come around, third Third time's not the charm. Da-da-da. You gotta put your body into it. You gotta throw your legs around. There it is. Big points, 1 million. All right. Stand-up value held. All right. What a stand-up bonus that was. Yep. Oh no, no! No, that's gonna go. Okay. Right around. All right, now, when you hit it up the right-hand ramp, you got this little cryo arm up here. That was the thing that used to pull the people out when they were frozen. And you go left or right here, and you can choose what you want. I like to do the start ACMAG. Far left option, right up the middle. This is like Attack from Mars. You just want to keep hitting that middle target. 6 million for that. Backhand, maybe? No! That also happens too. But yeah, just keep hitting up the middle, up the middle, up the middle, up the middle. You pop that. And then each one of those modes has a light, so you know you've done it. Once you do them all, there's probably some wizard mode. I've never got that far. 326 million on ball number 1. I will take that all day. Oh man, all that. Okay. Do something. There we go. Now there's a thing over here, I can't hit it right now, but it says retina scan. It's a little white ball, looks like an eyeball. I have a little personal theory, can't confirm it. Those are the leftover power balls from Twilight Zone that never sold. Repurposed, right here. Alright, so we already saw ACMAG. Ooh, let's do Prison Break. Prison Break. So you just move it over and drop it. In there! Doubled to 30 million, just like that. From 15 to 30! Pop back up the middle. It's a very combo-centric game. Every shot you hit, as long as you hit it within the next 5 seconds or so, combo, combo, combo. Which if you saw Chris playing Attack from Mars earlier, he got up to 15, 16. It's ridiculous. Schooled everybody twice on that machine. Man's a freaking monster. Coming all the way out from Tulsa to show us how it's done. Hey. Quick freeze. Up and around. So you got your 5 combos with the computer lights at 10, which is basically like a mystery mode. I got my claw ready. I'm gonna try to get it right now. Yay! We are gonna go with Capture Simon this time around. I don't even remember what that one was. I never really did it. Let's see. You and me, Phoenix. You and me, Phoenix. Been dreaming about killing you for 40 years. Keep dreaming. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna start doing random movie quotes while I play the game, just for the fun of it. Damn, I'm obsessed. Wonder if I can learn to play the accordion too. Alright, the table doesn't like it. Pinball tables are evil. They steal your quarters, they steal your soul.
Great shot.
Let's try that retina scan. I haven't hit that thing yet. Why not? Oh! That's a car crash, but wow, what a car crash. I set that thing all the way up there. Pop away, bumpers, pop away. Nope, post away. And, ooh, it's not looking good, folks. It is not looking good. This is one of those 35-second moments where you just know the ball's about to be gone. There's nothing you can do, but you can sure try. Oh, whatever. Sneak that in there. Left. No. This is what happens. I get fixated on one target, and nothing happens. R2's 10 million, and we're going to do the Super Jets, everybody's favorite. Drop it, and then just start. Oh, never mind, I went to Prison Break. Sorry, it rolled off the top a little. Super Jets, aka Pop Bumpers. Always fun in the pinball world. But it tends to be one of those awards that you light it and you immediately lose the ball. You might be able to select it, you might hit 500 bumpers to enable it, but then as soon as it's like Super Jets active, and the ball. Down it goes. Uh-oh. Nice. Busy bounce. Here it is. No! Okay. Thought it was gonna steal my save, man. I'm gonna put it down the middle, fine, but anyway. Alright, Super Jets, let's try it one more time. Right over the Willie. Oh, I see what happened. I pushed the left triggers as well as the top triggers, and it ever so slightly, that's out of there. It ever so slightly nudged it to the left. All right, what do we got here? 326 million, 59 million, 100 million, and 228 million. Consistently inconsistent is my favorite way to play. Thank you, Mr. Phoenix. John Spartan, you are fined 1 credit for violation of the verbal morality statute. Hey, I got a free game! I like that one. You look great today. Yeah, well, I feel great too. Fun fact, if you're watching that scene where he's standing at the ATM and doing all his crazy shenanigans when the police come to arrest him, keep an eye on the continuity. They were just finishing filming an all-day scene there, and the sun was starting to come down and they were like running out of time. They had to do what they had to do. They kept filming and stuff, but the sun in that one is like all of a sudden it's up, down, yeah, continuity every which way. And CGI, it was around, but they just kind of let that one slide, I guess. Oh, and who can forget the favorite place to eat for all the people who survived the cryo freeze? Taco Bell. Oh yeah, featuring a piano player singing the Jolly Green Valley of the Jolly Green Giant jingle. Because they had replaced every single radio song with nothing but jingles like Armour Hot Dog. I would not want to be a DJ in that particular world. There it is. Okay, chat trivia. You can Google it if you want. What was the password to unlock Simon Phoenix's cuffs after they had taken him out of cryostasis? What was the password that was used by Simon Phoenix to unlock his cuffs after they took him out of cryostasis? Here's a hint. He didn't know it, he just said it. And when somebody asked him, how did you know the password? He said, I wish I knew. Well, as it turned out, I'm not going to give you any spoilers. Who knows? Maybe it's been a while, but maybe nobody's ever seen this movie, so put it up there. Left, left. Definitely worth a watch if you haven't. Sandra Bullock back in her prime. Awesome little, like, action comedy. Probably one of the best action comedies ever made. Get up there, get up there. Dennis Leary, I think it was, the stand-up comedy guy who just gets a little more faster and faster and manic every time he talks, okay? Like, I just put the ball up there, I'm trying to get all my rolls, okay? Now it's coming down the left, here I go, right, here we go. So I'm just trying to say, man, we're all trying to make a living, okay? That's like the worst impersonation of him ever. I hope he's not watching. Where is he these days? I haven't heard from him in forever. He must be doing the producer thing. Actors that get tired of acting after they've been successful move on to be producers. Because you just sit there and then you answer the phone, you're like, huh? Yeah, green light. And that's it. Now you're up in the credits. 80 million or more. Royalties, baby. Lock freeze. Oh, come on, get in there. Ball 2 frozen. One more for a multi-ball. Not quite sure where I'm supposed to hit it. I honestly can't remember. I used to know this table inside and out. Yep. Fight. Okay, bring it around. I gotta drop it in that right circle there. I mean, if nothing else, at least I get the computer. Okay. Try to put it up the back magnet of the center, bring it around the left, pop it into that blinking computer light, nothing but net. Wrong way, but oh, no, there we go. 17 combos. Somebody caught a doctor.
Computer error. Site error.
This man's sick. Anyway. It was so bad I didn't even want to finish it, but I laugh at my pain, everybody. Laugh at my pain. Here we go. Bring it around. Hey, no! Come up. Hey, all right. I promise I'm not damaging the tables. Now, you can be rough. They don't mind. You don't want to punch the glass or nothing, but, you know. play your game. You got your tilts for a reason, right? You got dangers and you got tilts. But you gotta nudge, folks. If you're trying to, you're trying to get better. Oh wow! Give me a quick freeze ball back. Wow. One of my biggest tips I can give you is learn the nudge. Just practice a little bit this way, a little bit this way, whatever the case. It really doesn't take much. And you want to do it not just when you're trying to bobble the ball on the sides. You can nudge right when you flip, like this. Give you a little bit of a spin, right? You can also nudge right when it hits something. That is super important. Most tables, if you got a target that's in the middle above the halfway point of the table, as soon as you hit that thing, it's going to come right back down at you. It's designed to take your money. So what you got to do is flip, and then right as it's about to hit it, just hit, and it just jiggles the ball up. There's nothing that it can do. All right, I got a extra ball as well as a museum multi-ball. Very cool, very cool. There is no ball skate, but there is, okay. But you know what? I completely forgot about this. Sylvester Stallone is louder than I am on this particular multi-ball. Every time you get a jackpot. People in the arcade used to just, what is going on? That was so fun. I lose them all, oh well. No, one more. Get in there, give me one more scream, come on.
Double jackpot.
Well, double jackpot. I love it, dude. He's able to, oof. Give me a lucky bounce there. Whoa, no. Okay, that is cruel irony. We got Sylvester Stallone doing his, and then we got the bear kicks over there at Adam's Family going, that was so weird. I'm hearing stereo here. Oh no! I whiffed the trigger, and that's gonna cost me. Momentary laugh of reason. Anybody love Pink Floyd out there?
Glorious.
All right, well, going back to our trivia question, I can't see if anybody typed it, but if they did, the answer is teddy bear. Teddy bear was the password that Simon Phoenix used in order to unlock his handcuffs after being removed from cryostasis. On the same note and the same scene, what was the name of the warden? What was the name of the warden of the cryo prison? Give you a hint, it starts with a W. Warden W. You can Google it if you want, it's all good. Oh, no! Ramp. If you start bobbling ramps, let go of the flippers and just move the table. It's one way or another, it's headed right back at you. The results are not usually good. Oh, whatever! Goes for the ramp hit combo with a claw already. Manages to clip the very far right tip of that yellow target, and it just rockets it down the side. Thankfully, I had a ball save. Get up there. One more. No, don't do that. That's not fair. It's supposed to come to the flipper, and it go boom, boom, boom. Anyway. All right, what are we at? 1,452,000,000. I don't know that I've ever broken 1 billion points on this table. Demolition Man joins the billionaire club. What else we got? 97 million, 100 million, and 228 million. So, for whatever reason, player one is definitely the player to be. So while we're at it, let's talk a little bit of league strategy while it goes into the next multi-ball here. In the league, you have a choice of picking what order you go in if you were the guy that ended up last in the last game. You can pick first, second, third, or fourth. Every player has their own preference. For me personally, I like to go first. Normally I don't in anything else in life, but when I go first on pinball, I'm at least trying to set the pressure. Doing the best I can to try to pressure the other players. Normally, if I play second, third, or fourth with the caliber of players they have right here at CJ's, I walk away like, holy crap. I'm stepping up to bat and everybody's got like 25 million on ball one, and then that happens. So, yeah, I like to try to put the pressure on. Now, other people, they prefer the pressure. So they like to try to beat the pressure that it helps them to focus. Just like, what do you call that? Devil's Advocate, I think it was. Al Pacino, congrats on being a dad for the 7th time, I think it is. And, no wait, that was De Niro. I think he and De Niro were having a competition. But anyway, Mr. Pacino is just like, remember David, we talked about this, pressure. Some people, you put them under pressure, they focus. Others, they fold. And Mr. Legendary Keanu Reeves, like, what do you mean, pressure? Quick freeze, I'll take that. No, no. No, that's not good. Bummer. Biz Summer. 1.5 billion. And that is ball 3. So fingers crossed, I get some initial action. You may not even get initials on 1 billion points out here, though, I'll tell you what. Alright, I think Capture Simon is the... Oh, no, we did that one. Just do ACMAC one more time. It's the easiest one to do. Just send it right up the middle. Boom. Boom. That was a 6 million, 7 million. Backhand, a little late. Probably, honestly, now that I think about it, I didn't even know what a ski pass was when I first played this table, but when it's coming down there, if you're going for the ACMAC, the backhand's about that wide. You can do it, but you might want to hold the flipper up and let the ball roll off the flipper and catch it with that other one and pop it right up. You got a way larger angle of attack there. So, ski jumps are really freaking cool. I'm going to try to do a couple distances right here. Ready? Up, catch. And just like that, if ACMAC were lit, get in the hole. All right, computer gives me
Computer award. Done.
2x retina scan. All right, well, the only shot I haven't hit on the table as of yet, retina scan. It was kind enough to give it to me without hitting it, but we're gonna try. Oh! There's a reason I don't go for it, folks. When you're playing league play especially, you really got to think about not only just the value of a shot, but honestly, the more important thing than points is assessing the risk of the shot. You can pop drop targets all day, but if you keep hitting the same bank, it puts it down the side. What are you doing? Like, don't just pretend they don't even exist. Oh no! No luck. One ball, last ball, here we go. Let's see if I can get another replay. 360 million and 256. We are in the ballpark. All right, not gonna go for the retina scan, I'll tell you that. Let's get that claw going. That claw shot is really your bread and butter, meat and potatoes. When it's lit, you start the modes, and the modes give you your points. Very much like the Scooby-Doo table, actually. It's about the same spot, a little bit closer to your flippers than the Mystery Wagon. But that's the shot that will get you your modes up. Other than that, you're just kind of comboing, surfing, skating. And when it comes to flow, I've heard people talking about the flow of the table. I love the flow of this table, man. Up, down, left, right, round, round, side, side. It's like you're in a skate park or something. Ugh, there we go. You know, I have yet to get a warning. I'm going to start being a little more gently aggressive. It won't let me. Okay, there we go. Get up there. There we go. All right. Got a card chase and claw. Let's see if I can nail this. Yay! Focus flows where attention goes. ACMAC. Going for a replay. I want as many points as possible. So I'm going to take the ACMAC. Okay. Like I said, you start it, you're done. Super Jets, ACMAC. 60, 10, 0, 50. No match. Well, we got a free game to play here. Do I get an initial? No initials for 1.5 billion. Way to break my dreams. Well, I don't care. I'm taking a picture anyway. Because Demolition Man joins the Billionaire Club. Oh, come on. Never mind. I'm not going to make you guys wait for it to scroll back to the scores. Oh, Grand Champion. Okay, 2.5 billion is the Grand Champion. 2.4 KEV, AGT 1.9, NPO 1.9 for number 3, Wes 1.9 for number 4. So 1.9 was the score to beat. We were just a little shy at 1.5. That means we can do it again. You're not that far away. You're just that close. Keep it on the positive. I do know why, but this is brutal. This particular outlane on the right, if you look at the shape, let's see if I can zoom in for just a second here. If you look at the shape of that thing, it is just designed to be like a black hole. Zoom, just pulls that right in, and you're done. All right, back to the action. I legit don't know what the skill shot on this table is. I keep hitting that little hole right there, but it just gives me a combo. And when the music changes to this dun 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 dun, that means that your multi-ball is ready. Oh no, that's gonna be a bobble. Ah, bobble. Mellow greetings, fellow citizen. What appears to be your bobble? There were so many good quotes in this movie. Oh man, when he goes and eats the hamburger underground and it ends up being a rat. This is a rat burger. Delightful. Shoot 3 arrows to capture Simon Phoenix. There's one. And they gave me a multi-ball in the middle of the mode. So let's find out if that gives you the mode as well, or if that actually cancels the mode in lieu of multi-ball a little bit. That's an important strategy to know on any table that you're playing. Can you stack modes? Can you stack multi-balls? Does starting a multi-ball cancel the mode that you're in? You might have worked very, very hard to get a mode, and you might end up shooting yourself in the foot by canceling it if you pop a multi-ball. All right, going back to the trivia before I lose this last ball. The name of the warden of the cryo prison facility. Warden William, I think it was William Smith. Man, now I'm terrible at names. Warden, man, I don't know the answer to my own trivia question. What the heck? Retina coding, retina scan accepted. Warden William Smithers, I think. I'm gonna say Smithers. I'm probably thinking The Simpsons, of course. Warden. Anyway. I mean, it was just. I mean, how could a man be so blatantly sadistic? It was fun for him. Enhance your calm.
Accepted. Computer award. Correct bonus.
Bonus! Oh my god, I thought it like ended my ball for a second. That's the same noise it makes. A little bit of a heart attack. No, not again. Don't. Okay, I picked up my second danger. At least I remembered to shake it when it was halfway up the ramp this time. It's not even gonna matter. 200 million. Should have put while I was ahead. $279. All right, we'll see if we get a match, and then I'm gonna take a quick break, go back and see how the chat is doing, and then I'm gonna coin up, and we're gonna continue this little adventure right here at Cactus Jack's in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. A stable mark since the 70s. Bring your family, bring your friends, and when I get back, we're gonna take a ride in my Corvette, baby. Zoom, zoom. This ain't no Mazda. Be right back. Oh, that lovely clanging sound of quarters, magical quarters falling in. I used to go to laundromats and just try to find any quarter I could just to play a little bit longer. Frogger, Defender. I didn't even know how to play Defender, dude. There were more buttons than I had fingers back then. Tempest. What a weird game. Oh, man. And let's not forget, and I got to give shouts to my dad on this one, the Star Wars Vector game. Back in the day, on the big sit-down version of it when it was brand new. my awesome, awesome father sat me down and placed my hands on the controller of the Star Wars Vector machine, and I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know what Star Wars was. I didn't know what video games were. I may not have even been able to talk, honestly. But whatever was going on, I wanted to be part of that for the rest of my life. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, Peanut, with the camera there. That is the DMD, so we're just going to go ahead and call out the scores as we go. I don't know if it's like the battery or what. I tried to, what do you call it? Unplug, plug in, all that good stuff. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Captain Booter, thank you so very much for the follow. Appreciate you, appreciate you. I got to scroll all the way back here. Sonic Master came on back in. Nicely done mowing the lawn, dude. I recommend you try that video game, Lawn Mower Simulator. It is literally mowing the lawn. It is so much fun. All right, let's see here. Ooh, cocktail pinball tables. I think, is that like the Baby Pac-Man? Where it's kind of like a half video game, half, I think, or Joust. I don't know if any of y'all ever played Joust before on the pinball, but it's a two-player pinball game, and you face each other, and you're getting points on your side and then attacking and trying to get the ball over there into there. It's kind of like a combination of air hockey and pinball. I've only seen one of them. It was in Golden, Colorado, way out there, and super, super cool. It was like a tiny little museum, had maybe 15 tables, including a Baywatch. It's the only time I've ever seen a Baywatch table. Soft-boiled egg coming on in, sounding on off. Thank you so very much. Oak City Pinball, what's going on? Mr. Broadnex giving us a follow. We appreciate and love each and every follow that we get. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Alvius22 in the house. Soft-boiled egg. Oh, wait. You know what? I think I'm reading the chat from the last thing. Let's see. Anyway. Yeah, Chad and such. Oopsie daisy. Junior Druck giving us a first-time chat. Where's the DMD? In Never Never Land, my friend. Higher Peanut saying mystery score. Yeah, sorry about that. I think we're having technical difficulties. Could be a battery or a cable, something like that. I tried unplugging, plugging in, things like that. Alas, at least it's a casual game, a casual stream this time around. So. It is using a color DMD. Yes, it's the original orange background there. Not sure what pin sound is. I'll have to check that one out. Mr. Ted Wardington, I got to tell you, Cactus is definitely legit. When I first got here, I walked in, and I just couldn't believe it. There was just tables from every era, represented and well kept. And they rotate them, too. Ooh, okay, I'll have to check that out. Improved sound and sound replacements. Very cool, very cool. Let me see if I can find where I put my water ants around. Well, I can't thank you all enough for spending your Saturday Eve right here with us on Cactus Jack's Try to Tilt Pinball. Try to Tilt Streaming. Yep. Gonna get rolling on the Corvette here in just a second. And we're just going to work our way down the line, I think. Just coin back up with another batch full in the old Aladdin's Castle bag. My grandmother graciously refilled this thing for me twice a week, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for the longest time. And man, what a place. I played that old game Narc there. It was kind of like a combination of Defender with a shooter or something. It was a joystick plus like 6 or 7 buttons. They had a Rocky and Bullwinkle table when it first came out. Man, all kinds. The claw game, I used to clear that thing out. Go take it over to the old folks' home and donate it to everybody. Pinball brings back a lot of fond memories. Ooh, let's see. I think this person might want to try to play. Nope, I guess not. It's always fun to leave the rig out there and see if anybody gets curious. Don't forget, we got the Silver Ball Showdown coming up in 2 weeks, folks. 8th annual, I think? Maybe even more. One of the biggest and hottest tournaments in the Oklahoma and Oklahoma City area. Yeah, so that thing on the left, That is called the Pinball Portal, if I'm not mistaken. It might be Vortex, but I think it's Portal, yeah. And then all the custom lighting in the top there. A lot of the tables have subwoofers underneath there for some of the modern ones, like Iron Maiden and things. When you're playing, you can get a pretty good thumpy sound out of that. But oof, these tables are set to be like as difficult as they can, especially when tournaments are coming up. So that's why I don't mind putting in more time and effort here, because if you want to practice, now's the time. And we got some good tunes. It's usually like 80s in the background there. So I can't go wrong with 80s. All right. I'm not going to keep you waiting forever. I'm going to head on back. Thanks again. Seriously, so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Tell your friends. Let's flood this place. Oh, let me make sure this... Yeah, okay. Satellite microphone is still working as well. I'm going to take one more crack at the DMD camera here for you. Let's just make sure each and every cable is plugged in. Oh, you know what? Oopsie. I think that battery pack may have had its last bit. Alright. Well, we are moving on. Three more. I like to play 4 games because you get the best chance of a match. Ooh, and always, whatever arcade you're in, push the coin returns and see if you get lucky. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Ooh, that was cool. Oh wait, I didn't check the end. Sorry. Man, give it a flip like this, watch that engine. How cool. I guess it's a V12, right? Or a Corvette's V8, I can't remember. No, I'm thinking of the Viper. I bet there's a Viper pinball table out there and I don't even know. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hit in, that looks like a good option. Anything blinking green is usually good. I tried to pit in and I hit the posts. Nope. I'm currently not getting anything going. Oh god, no! Okay. Bring it down. That's not fair. There we go. Whoa! Whoa, man, those loops are gnarly. Okay. I'm gonna try to backhand that ramp right there. Straight to the motor. Wow! There we go. Dude, look at that! I forgot all about that. I don't think I've seen this table in over 10 years. It's been a while. Looks like your standard skill shot. Just try to make sure the thing's lit when it rolls over and you can use your flippers to change. Always be in the habit of flipping your flippers to change those lights. You never know when you're going to be able to build like 20x bonus multipliers and stuff. Okay, kick back. One more. Okay. One. Oh, extra ball is lit. What was that? Okay. Where? Kickback is lit on the right-hand side. Where's the extra ball? I swear I just heard that. But anyway, we're going to go for that pit in then because it's blinking orange. Orange is usually an extra ball. I'll try to hit it from this pin flipper here. I don't know. It's a little close. I think you might have to post pass to the right. Bounce. There we go. Trust issues no more. Wow, that was my first official, authentic dead flipping catch. I did it! And I missed it. Wait, oh, I see the extra ball. I missed it, but it's here. See this, and this on the out lane and in lanes there, and you can change it with your flipper. That's one way to find it. Okay. wasn't crazy. But I also missed my chance to get it. Let's try one more time. I'm sure it's going to end up down there somewhere. No, man! The one time I want you to go down the side. 71 million bonus, 210 million points. All right. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties on the DMD. Please forgive us. We've been playing all day since 11 a.m. And we're just going to keep on going. 11 a.m. Central Time, I should specify. Light lock, no? All right. I love that little ramp left flipper combo shot there, man. On Funhouse, that same shot, I can't hit it. I miss the Rudy shot all the time. On this table, though, it seems to be flowing pretty good. Whoa, whoa. All right, LT5 lock is up. Backhand all day. It's a nice wide mouth on that ramp there, so. Ball one locked, it puts it in the garage for me. Car awarded. And we crossed the 40 million point mark. Whoop. One more time. There we go. Round and round we go. Extra ball lit, and I know where it's at this time. 2 in the chamber. I still can't hit that pit in, which, again, that's like the meat and potatoes of this particular table. It's to start your modes. But that's okay, I'm gonna go to multi-ball anyway. Rev engine. Hit the flippers to rev the engine. Okay, video mode there. That was fun. Yo, this table makes me want to play High Speed 2 The Getaway. Not the original High Speed. That one's too typical. But, oh, High Speed 2 The Getaway with a little ZZ Top Lagrange. Oh, yeah, man. What a table. I played that one on a cruise ship back in the day. And it did kind of impact the ball from time to time, depending on those waters. Ooh. Okay! Woo. All right. What am I looking for here? Torque jackpot is the same thing I've been hitting all day, so why can't I hit it right now? I'm gonna put it up that turbo boost middle. Yeah, oh, I didn't get around. Oh God, traffic. Okay. Oh, a little slow to the draw. We're gonna let that ball go and a little early, a little late. It's weird when you're trying to manage one ball down low and one ball around the left side because you don't want to miss it. Very much like a roller games inverted shot there. I love roller games. The best thing to do is learn how to cradle the ball during a multi-ball. But every time I do that is when I lose it. Only one way to get better, I suppose. I did get the extra ball, I believe. Yeah, come up the middle there. All right, yes I did. I got the extra ball lit and scored. Now what's this now? Oh, locked it on the ball. All right, well, let's go right back into multi-ball then. 5 million on the skill shot. It's gonna bring it around to the left-hand side. Start doing the little bongos on the side. Always get you a few extra pop bumpers. We're gonna call it the pop bumper bongo. If you can remember that. Oh! That'll help you out a little bit. Whoa! Hey! The first bit in of the day. Corvette challenge, shoot lit arrows. Oh no! Big whiffer! Big whiffer! I need more of Carolyn's Magical Coffee. What the heck? Hey. Hey, you know what? It's an extra ball. No biggie. Water under the bridge. Bumper bongo. No! The kickback wasn't lit. That was what I was trying to do. And because I was busy looking at that, I didn't even see the other ball coming around the side. But, ooh, it gave me a ball save anyway. All that complaining for nothing. Oh, very important rule. If you're playing League, don't walk away from the table until your bonus has been counted. Because I walked away from a Lazarus, which is where the ball goes down the middle but comes back up. It was odd. I could have kept it going, and I lost all faith. And sure enough, all the players come up. Dude, you lost the ball, man. You could have had it. I'm like, oh, man. It's down the side, but I do pop a free game at 700 million. 2x the bonus, 47 million to go on top of that. Man, bonus is good in this game. You definitely do not want to try to tilt this particular table. Uh-oh, I'm not even gonna try. Ball save's doing its thing. Work with what you got, you know? Up, up. Up, up. Weak. Oh, whatever. right, pitting in, starting a challenge. Shoot lit arrows to advance the clock. Been here before. Let's do it again. Oh, that's about the worst shot I could have done. Get into the spinner, man. Golly. So those moves are called a slap save. Don't be afraid to try it. Just put your entire torque and weight into whatever side the ball is closest to on the flippers. And you just might enact like a quarter inch of a scoop to the left or to the right. And oof, it'll give you just enough to get the ball back in play. All right, so now the mode is Catch Me If You Can. I am racing another driver, and it is a hurry-up mode. Looks like there's about 170 million on it to start. We are down to 143 already. Let's get it up there. Come on. Oh, I see. It's on the right-hand loop ramp. Come on. Right where I was there. Okay. Pass, maybe? Can I pass it up to the right loop? Yes, I can. There's a... No, not that. There's like a catch gate right there. No. All right, come around. Again late. I don't think I'm reading the speed on that right loop right. Don't underestimate the slickness of this table, man. Well, I got a big fat nothing on my hurry up, as is often the case. All right, so it bounces on that little catch gate. I'm wondering if there's a way to leverage that catch gate to somehow set that ball up for that hurry-up shot, but we don't have it going right now. So. Speed awarded, challenge enabled, shoot pit in. All right, same exact. Oh, backhand of champions. No. Okay. No, not enough steam. Let's try a dead bounce again. I did it. All right. Light lock. Why not? Oh, it's LT5 lock, so it is ready for lock. That is the coolest freaking thing. It's like the power in Twilight Zone, but you don't even have to flip the flippers. Catch that gate, up the side, right around. Now again, I'm getting a little lethargic. My blood sugar must be dropping. I have skipped my lunch. Oh my god! Right. Shoot lit arrows. Oh, and you look on the right-hand side. The two cars are starting to do a race. And for every arrow I hit, I guess on the blue one. Maybe? There we go, there we go. Oh, no! That's cool. Some little Hot Wheels cars sitting in there. All right. Just gonna go with what's flashing right now. Dang, that shot. I was all over that shot. Now I got nothing. No. Just a little nudge to the right. Took the spin off that ball right as it was headed to the center drain. Didn't really give me a setup for another shot, but at least it keeps it in play. And that's the way to do it. Don't try to backhand it off that. There's a red target right there, I'm just now noticing. And when you hit that, it bounces it into the pit in if you hit it just right. Oh god, no! Okay. Nope. Come on. There, no! Sorry, I'm getting passionate. No! No! The spin stalls it on the tip and puts it down the middle instead of pushing it to the left. Whew. I think my problem is I haven't taken a breath in about 17 minutes. Here we go. In my former life, I was a theme park safari truck driver. All day long. In the blazing 100-degree, 100% humidity Florida air, wearing polyester shirts and polyester long pants, because if you didn't, the deer flies that are out there would chew your skin off, man. You had like big old pieces of skin missing. You could always tell the cast members that used to work at the safari on Cast Member Night at Pleasure Island, because when you're out there dancing, Anybody who had a Swiss cheese for their legs. 34 million on the rim. Fun little fact about Disney, old school, they don't do it anymore, but back in the day when Pleasure Island was open, you got paid on Thursday. And they let cast members into Pleasure Island for free on Thursday. Pleasure Island is the home of $15 or more drinks, and they recouped about 96% of their entire payroll of 55,000 employees in one night every week. It is ingenious. It is ingenious. Friday productivity numbers were down a little bit, but that's okay. All right, let's catch this up here. Backhand, hey. There was also a dive bar, I can't remember the name of it. It was just outside of property to the left. And they had this deal where you could bring in any size mug that had stickers on it, and they would fill it up with Bud, whatever, you know, the beer, and then they was like $5. So some people would mostly bring in those 64-ounce 7-Eleven big gulps. Of course. Some guy got the bright idea one night to bring in one of those industrial gray trash cans, and he's like, fill her up! Oh, man. Did some good poker nights out there, all kinds of fun. So you do your pre-gaming at that, because those drinks are 5 instead of 15, and then you show up to Pleasure Island and you drink your night away, or dance your night away, I should say. Good times. Hey, another free game, that's what I'm talking about. I got Disney trivia for days. Whoop. There's an acronym for Epcot, Experimental Polyester Costume of Torture. There is nothing like standing in an all polyester outfit on a hot summer Florida day. They didn't even let you have water back then because it was like unmagical for the cast members to have to drink because we're all supposed to be like animatronic, I guess. So no drinking visibly on stage in front of the guests. You had to go behind the scenes if you were lucky enough to get a break. But you can do that now, thankfully. They finally came to their senses. I used to take my lunch breaks inside the beverage cooler. Just go walk into that big freezer that they had and smash down a 6-pack of Powerade. No! 881 million, 740 million. Sorry, I forgot to even look at the scores. 298 and 63. All right, well, this table is about to be the second table to join the Billionaire Club if I can. Yep, I got one more ball to do it. On ball number 1, ideally. What's this one? Ball 1 locked, okay. Ah, missed my skill shot. Never leave those easy points standing on the table, folks. He worked in the Magic Kingdom. It was nicknamed the Tragic Kingdom. And you had to park your car behind the castle, take a bus for about 30 minutes, no, not 30, about 15 minutes, and then walk after you went to wardrobe and changed to your work area. So you had to get to work about 3 hours early, and you didn't get paid for that. That was just getting ready. If you were a face character, it was even longer because you had to go through makeup. And they had a barber shop under the castle that would give you like 1 of 4 haircuts. Only 4 haircuts were approved. Had to be perfectly off the ear. Had to be tapered in the back of the neck. We would have fingernail inspections from time to time. So you get ready to go on stage and your manager would say fingernail inspection and you have to go up and go like this. And if your fingernails were any like too far off, about a half an inch or so, they would send you all the way back to wardrobe while you were clocked out. And you had to go clip your fingernails and walk all the way back. And then they write you up for being late. As they say, the mouse has sharp teeth. Get up there. Extra ball. All right. Oh, the Disney days. One thing that was fun about it is that you could pick where you wanted to work if you were working extra hours. Like you had your primary place you were assigned to, but there were always extra hours to be found on the portal there, and you Like me, I started going there when I was in elementary school, then into junior high, and then into high school. Right around the junior high age, I started asking every single manager that I used to see all the time wearing the suit and tie in the Florida heat with a beeper. We had beepers back then. And a Motorola MTX radio, which is like a bigger brick than those old school cell phones. You had to run the wire through your button, out your button, up your ear, and you had a cell phone as well. So 3 different ways of answering your communications. And I'd be like, excuse me, sir, can I have your business card? Excuse me, ma'am, can I have your business card? And I created a Rolodex of director-level business cards, and I kept them. When I got to college, I just started going through the Rolodex. I was like, well, first things first, I want to try to work at the Haunted Mansion. Well, the Haunted Mansion was full. Everybody loves the Haunted Mansion as far as work goes because it's like one of the only air-conditioned places in the joint. And then you also are normally in the shade, or you get to dress up and be mean to people, right? It's like one of the few things in Disney that you can be mean. And so you just stand there and glare at people. So if you were having extra hours but you were kind of grumpy, you always wanted to check for either Haunted Mansion or Tower of Terror. Either way, you could be like grumpy to guess, and it kind of fit the character thing. But as luck would have it, I went in there and they're like, well, we want you to be in food service because they always need food service. And they're like, we'll give you $1.50 an hour premium and you'll be making $6.50 an hour in food service. I'm like, yeah, the thing is, I got 6 friends in college in food service and they all want to quit. I'll say no. They're like, well, talk a lot. How about a safari truck driver? I was like, the GMC huge propane powered like semi trucks? Don't I need a special license? And they're like, I said, okay. And again, shouts to my dad, sat in the car and waited for me to finish my interview, which I think was almost a 2 to 3 hour ordeal. I get back, sit in, and he's like, so how'd it go? And I was like, I'm a safari truck driver. 2 weeks of training, and that's just how to do the spiel and learn about all the animals, statistics about the animals, what do they do, what do they look like, fun facts, trivia, etc., etc. 2 weeks of that. Then another 2 weeks learning how to drive the vehicle. There's a test track, not the Epcot test track. There's a test track behind Animal Kingdom, which is also the same track they use to pack their fireworks for the Epcot show. So you got all these mortar tubes that you're driving around. What could go wrong if you hit one of those? Especially on a propane-powered tank, because the engines of those were propane because they would emanate water vapor. So when a giraffe is standing right there, you didn't hit them with diesel right in the face, you know? And they had all these fake plastic animals, and I am sad to say I did in fact pancake Bambi. It was the number one thing the trainer tells you is you need to turn wider than you think. These are wide turning vehicles. The first 3 or 4 people in my training group went, they didn't have any problem. Honestly, it looked like I could do it. Got up there, started turning, the trainer's like, wide, 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 and all of a sudden, it's cracked and shattered. Who knows how expensive that animatronic was, but whoopsie. And for you old school Disney buffs, in that is also a bit of a graveyard for some of the classic rides, and there was a Captain Nemo 10,000 Leagues or 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride vehicle from back in the day. They had already shut that ride down, but they hadn't yet paved over it and put on Ariel's Grotto on top. Yeah, it was cool to see. That ride, unfortunately, was there for a long, long time, but you could only see it, not ride it. There was massive, I mean massive amounts of leaks that were going on in the tank. The original vendor that built it way back in the day only built it for so long, apparently. And it got to the point where cast members were suffering some health issues and getting dripped on while they were getting on the lockers that were down there and all kinds of bad stuff. So they kept it going for a while just as a little visual thing. And then they ultimately paved over it and made it a kiddie land with an aerial meet and greet on the side there. And that was a fun little show, man. Ariel would come out, see all the kids, tell them a bunch of stories. You want to make a kid's day, take them to go see a Disney character, I tell you. Oh, yeah. They know exactly which one they want to see. And it never got old, man. They'd just be sitting there doing their thing. Parents are sweating and miserable. And all of a sudden, And sometimes, if I was doing tour groups, I would know the name of the person that wanted to come and see which character, and I'd go double check the schedule behind the scenes and say, okay, well, Belle's going to be at a meet and greet at 3 p.m. Call ahead, be like, hey, Belle. Like, yeah, and I was like, I got a girl named Grace that's going to be there at 3 p.m. and she is dying to meet you. She's like, no problemo. Right about 3 p.m., there's Belle, and Grace is with me wearing the little name tag, so she definitely did. She would turn around and look at Grace and just go, Grace? And if the man, I swear, you thought the kids were just going to pass out. It was, oh man, definitely missed that. Great times. Up and around, up and around. I finally got the right ramp back just in time for player number 4, ball number 3. I don't even know what my score is, man. I'm just jamming. Right flipper change gears, left flipper control gas. Ready, go. Oh, on the green light. Whoops, go again. Gear, 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 gear. Hey, 123. Dude, it's like the Grand Prix. Oh man, not so fun fact. One of the worst jobs on property was loading and unloading the Grand Prix cars. Not only are you in a polyester costume, in 100-degree Florida weather and humidity, you're smelling gas fumes all day long. You go home, take a shower, you just come out smelling like gas, dude. That and the turkey legs. You would smell like turkey legs for 3 days. Aloha pineapple only was 1 day. That was kind of nice smell, you know, a little pineapple fragrance with that turkey legs. Oh, man. End up selling like 60,000 worth of them in the first half of your day. And then you go home and you're like, what is this? And there's like turkey giblet on your shoulder. You get in the shower, it's still on there. Like, nope. Put on some shampoo, some whatever. Nah, it would not let go. It was insane. Ugh. Good times. Thanks for the memory, Joe. Another free game, man. We're just gonna keep it rolling on Corvette. 1 billion. All right, Corvette does join the billion club. Billionaire club. No, missed it again. I'm not gonna make you wait. So 1 billion some odd, 900 some odd. This is a fun little table, man. I missed you, Corvette. Oh, whatever. Now I know I'm tired. I just slipped that one. Oh well. Alright. No, tip pass. Get up and around. Da-da-da-da! Okay, thank you. A very gracious ball save. Anybody remember, for you NASCAR fans, I think it might have been Indy, but I think it was NASCAR. There was a Corvette pace car that came out, like super limited edition. It was kind of like purplish, yellowish, I think. I'm really not a car guy, but I did get into it a little bit up in Ohio. And it's just like pinball, man, it's a fun little community to get involved in. Basically, it's a bunch of grown-ups that used to play with Hot Wheels, and then they went on to be grown-ups and got the real thing. They even go so far as to call them their toys. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, 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 oh. Wait. Oh my God, that stall spin. That was insanity. That is a lie. There was too much spin still going to the left. I backhanded it perfectly, and instead it hits the million target sensor right down the middle. What are you gonna do? Oh, come on. Don't take my kickback on the ball seriously. Like that lock. No! It jumped! Wow. You gotta understand, over here, like sometimes the ball bounces, jumps over the flip, and things like that happen. Over here, you've got like this much room to do that, and this piece of metal is just sticking, and it didn't even care. It went through the plastic, the metal, and the metal of the ramp, somehow, and that was that. Weird. I still say that sometimes the spirits of Cactus Jacks like to have a little fun with the players. That may have been a visit from who knows who. Uh-oh, bouncing around. Alright. No, okay. Relights the kickback. Pops it into start challenge. How's it going, man? Bring it up around, bring it up around. All right, Corvettes are racing left and right. Here we go. Whoa! Get up there. Boom. After I finish this ball, you want to try it on the stream? Get around, get around. No such luck. All right, hit in is lit, and I have yet to do that. Let's see if I can start to dial this shot in. Nope. So, like I said, weigh your risk towards the score. That engine shot, all day. You can hit it 25 times and probably get the same amount of points as you would get for one pit in, but then again, you get 0 points when you go for the pit in, right? Get good, dude. Are you kidding me? There we go. Oh, no! Picks up my first danger at the table. I was going to say, I was playing pretty loose on the tilt there, so good to know it is actually a thing. No! Yeah! Everybody knows it. The shot that you know is just going to come right back down the middle. There's two different types of agonizing shots in pinball. You got the one that gets a quarter to halfway up the ramp, and you're like, ah! And right down it goes. And then you got the ones that bizzle bobble around for 30 seconds, sometimes upwards of 5 minutes. And it's like 10 points, 10 points, 10 points, 10 points. And you're just trying anything to get a hold of this ball. And nothing happens, except for the fact that you lose it. And it's that is what makes the great sport of pinball, yes, it is a sport, so fun. Win some, lose some. 1 minute you're shredding. I mean, just shredding and unstoppable. The next minute, 3 balls, 10 seconds, a couple thousand points, especially on the classics. All right, double check my mic, make sure I'm not talking for now. There we go. Okay. Promise I'm not a narcissist. I just want to make sure you all aren't just watching some guy going. Get up. I got a car. You know, they got a Wheel of Fortune pinball. How did they never make a Price is Right pinball table? We only got like a couple more years of Barker, folks. Let's go. Get them in there. You know, imagine a little like Plinko on the back glass. What else? We got the Yodeler. Yodeler multi-ball, dude. The Yodeler does this yodeling thing, and he's just like, and as you hit the multi-ball targets, he goes up and up, and then at the very, he carries your ball up with it. So yeah, you hit him, and he starts doing the yodeling thing, and carries 1 ball of the 3-ball lock or 4-ball lock up in there, right? Then the next ball, then the next ball, and he topples over the edge after those balls go over, and boom, multi-ball. How cool would that be? Showcase Showdown can be your video mode. The big wheel just needs to be a spinner. So when you hit it, it's just like beep, 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 beep. Actually, they could do kind of like, what was that, Comet? Where they had the Ferris wheel? Ride the Ferris wheel! That might have been Cyclone, I can't remember. Yeah, that kind of little plastic spinny thing, and you hit it and it gives you whatever it stops on. And of course, the grand prize is always a brand new car! And we've got to get licensing to allow us to have Roddy's voice. Absolutely have to. No Drew Carey, I love you. I love you. He came up to me in Disney one time. Drew Carey loved to visit Disney. I believe he got his start on the Disney Channel, or at least was part of it. And he just loved to mess with the cast members, man. We'd be standing there, doing our thing or whatever. Out of nowhere, he would just jump into your field of vision. Hi! You know who I am? Like, Drew Carey? That's right! He just, he loved it. And he'd go to the next ride and do it, and he'd go to the next ride and do it. But yeah, love you to death, but this is OG Price is Right. Well, for me anyway. There was somebody else before Roddy, but I wasn't even a gleam in my parents' eyes. Roddy, man, he's one of my heroes. The reason I'm able to blah, blah, blah details so much and whatnot is because I would be glued to the television for Price is Right. So you give me the kickback that stalls the ball just enough for me to lose my ball save, and I mess up, hit the post. But how does that post equal straight down the middle? It's nowhere near it. Hey. Oh, all right, game over. Let's see. Not even near as close on that one. I broke 100 million. All right, we are moving on to the next table here. It's story time on Try to Tilt Pinball Networks with your host, DJ Rottler. Co-host, I should say, co-host. Alright, what do I want to play next? So many shit. Oh, yo, I could actually use some practice on this one. Monster Bash. One of my favorites, although I am not very good at it. Where are we? Oh, red flippers now, red flippers. Okay. Let's see if I down that in just in here. Right about there. For those of you just joining us, if you happen to be, what's up? How you doing? Very sorry again for the DMD technical difficulties. I'm just kind of rambling on as I play pinball, and I hope you're enjoying your Saturday evening. You know you're having fun when you've lost all concept of time. Good stuff. I think these red flippers might be a new addition to this particular table. I honestly can't remember, but they're kind of catching my eye a little different. And you know what that means? Everything you know about when to shoot the ball and how to let it bounce, you gotta learn it all over again. Real quick, I gotta give another shout out to Lyman Sheets. I believe this table was actually his creation entire, so very well done. You are sorely missed. This table has it all, man. Ruby tunes, all the oh man, this tilt is tight. Wow. All the universal, it tilted me, I didn't touch it. Anyway, let's just let it cook for a second. Pro tip, if you're playing in the league and somebody gets a little too aggressive, just wait like 10 seconds. That tilt bobber is actually inside still doing this kind of thing. All the universal monsters. Super cool layout. And my worst shot in pinball was always the far left shot, but he was kind enough to put it halfway up the table to make it a little bit easier for us. No? Okay. Let's back this up. There it is. The Cavern Club. That's where the Beatles used to play. A leg up. Oh man, this game must be Moody Mystery's favorite game. Every shot pops a dad joke. Oh, yeah. Advance the Frankenstein. Oh no! Never have I ever backhanded Frankenstein and ended up going right down the middle. From the right all the time, but never a backhand. Come on, man. That's just rude. All right, hold on. What do I want to do here? You know what? I'm going to get risky. I'm going to play it Lyman style, and I'm going to go for that drag attack. I don't know how he did it. He would be this way the whole time. Like, yeah, you get a good view on the ball, but I can't see a thing on the table. There we go. Uh-oh. Thank you. Lucky kick over to, what's his name? Creature from the Black Lagoon, which is also a table here, by the way. That one's got a little too busy of a play field for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I will be sure to let them know because here at Cactus Jacks, they actually want you to bring any feedback about the table having performance issues. This table is leaning about a quarter inch to the right. So no worries. You just go up to the front desk, let them know, and they say thank you very much. And the awesome technician staff that they have here takes care of it. Oh yeah, we got a lean for sure. Now, a good pinball player in my book will play any pinball table, anytime, any place, in any condition, in any lighting condition. It doesn't matter. Just happy to play pinball, right? Even if only one flipper works. Well, that's a challenge. Coming around here. Woo! Big old spinner rip up the middle. I'm gonna try a dead bounce out of this thing instead. Let's try bounce. No, not a good idea. Oh, yeah. What was that? I think I got a little John Lovett's Wedding Singer pop out of me just there. He's doing the ladies' night thing, and he's like, woo! Hell. I'm just one never-ending correlative correlation. Nope! Nope! Just Papa. Just Papa. I really thought I had that recovery shot right there. Gosh darn it. Remember, pinball is attack and defend. Right now, defend. Attack. Up we go. Defend. As the moment the ball leaves your flipper, you need to shift your mindset from attack to defend. Attack, defend. I like to think of it as being a hockey goalie. Just trying to make sure nothing gets in there. Hopefully, you don't play for the Avalanche. Oh, Denver's my old town. I can say that. Plus, the only time the stadium was filled is when they won the championship, just like the Broncos, man. Oh my God, they win the championship, everything's sold out. All the tickets are like $500. Everybody's in there, yeah, wearing all the stuff and whatnot. For 4 years, I got $20 tickets. There was maybe 100 to 200 people in there. And, well, those were the truth, man. That's okay. We appreciate your support. Woo! I was originally out of Florida, and my very first real-life hockey game I saw was Tampa Bay Lightning versus Colorado Avalanche, which was really cool. So it was like my old hometown versus my new hometown. And what was that? Okay. That's right. There's a thing it does where it's don't flip, like the phantom flip. You're supposed to not touch the flipper, but again, trust issues. I don't do the thing flips either. I don't trust it. Anywho's, Tampa Bay versus Avalanche, and boy, Avalanche took them out. Only goalie that I know, his name was Varlamov, and I only know it because he blocked 38 shots in one game. Ridiculous. Here comes Drac. Mesmerize you with my semicircular movement. Well, as long as he's keeping the pelvic gyrations to a minimum, I think we'll be okay. How? How did I miss that? Oh, I see. His wings are this wide, but his legs, aka the target. Okay, come this way. Come here. Okay. And hey! Do it! No! Well, now the ball's going to jump out and hit him behind it. Oh, okay. Oh, I should have known. Lyman programmed that one. Come on. Bring it back. Full moon fever's up. Extra ball right where I just hit it. Oh, Lordy, that's going to be a tilt. That's going to be a tilt. Don't tilt me. Okay. Definitely picked up both dangers. No touchies. No touchies. Has it ever happened to you, aside from that you got 2 dangers and then you ended up locking 3 balls and starting your multi-ball, and in the fast and furious fun of all the multi-ball action, you forgot that you had your 2 dangers, and all of a sudden you're like, whoop, and actually I think it happened today in league play if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, what am I even doing here? Let's see. I'm gonna backhand Dracula. Or no, Frankenstein. I need a headed leg. Trap up. Alright. Oh, now I don't even know what I do. Let's just keep popping that. Yes! Okay. There's that Phantom flipping it! Yeah, right as I lose the ball to another Phantom flip, Mr. Monger on Iron Man. There are a lot of very cathartic moments at this pinball hall, I tell you what. Oh, look out. No, Ramp Rider. Robbed on the ramp. Big lean. Oh my gosh. That jumped up, around, and over the ramp behind Mr. Frank. be in theater coming up. Extra Ball is lit. And Drac wants to make another appearance. What's up, buddy? Hey, Dracula, I went to go see your new movie in the theater, but you know what? According to Rotten Tomatoes, it sucks. That one's for you, Moody. Yeah, we'll go a little older than that, alright? According to Leonard Maltin, it sucks. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, the parents might not like this particular segue. My favorite thing to do at Disney was tell stories to kids and stuff, but when one of them started going, I was like, Mom, Dad, not magical, get him out of here. Oh yeah, there you go. There's all kinds of fun little things that they would do to preserve the magic there. What happened was back in the day, Walt went to go visit Disneyland in California. And he didn't really like the fact that he was on the People Mover and he could see the traffic that was blocking him up on the way home. Kind of took him out of the whole immersion that he was going for. Then he's walking through Fantasyland. What was it? He was walking through Frontierland, and a guy dressed like a Fantasyland knight off the Small World was just walking, smoking a cigarette because they didn't have the tunnels yet, right? They were kind of building it as they grew. And so he's like, well, when we build the Florida park, as he says, we have the blessing of land. But before they built the park, on floor number 1, so that you didn't have to pay for all the excavation, genius, they put all the tunnels. The tunnels you have heard about are true. And yes, there is a huge garbage HVAC system under there. It's insane. There are all these garbage cans all around the property. In the backhand there, where they're like a big yellow chamber. And the custodial folks will take the entire, restaurant's trash. It's a lot. And they take it out of the big, huge green compressor, and they lift it and drop it into this thing. Then the vacuum, it's just like at the bank. You hear this, and it shoots it from all the way back behind the castle to where they have a recycling and processing plant. And if you're walking through the tunnels, you can hear it. There's these big, big tubes right above your head, and all of a sudden you just hear this, and that is probably 50 metric tons of birders flying over your head there. Also, another fun fact, a lot of the food that you don't necessarily finish, but you do throw away, is later separated, and they process it for compost. So they do, be that way. Look at it! You see that? Their little heads bouncing. I don't think I've ever seen the Bride of Frankenstein do that. We're all over the place. So yeah, the next time you happen to be at the Magic Kingdom, ask Custodial what their favorite part of the job is. This table is not being nice. We have a whopping 9 million as our high score here. At least it's consistently inconsistent. 9 and 9 and 3 and 3. How about that? There it is, backhand. Yeah, where's the Wolfman, dude? The loops normally give you the Wolfman, and I have not even come close. Ooh, extra balls on the table. Fun fact, anytime you see an extra ball on the table, when you're not playing League Play at least, that's when I like to go for it. Although sometimes when they turn the extra ball off in League Play, it's worth 50 million for that target, so it could be just as lucrative. And we had ourselves a nice little variant of the extra ball League-style play earlier. I think Austin came up with it. Basically, you can choose to plunge your ball or play your ball. But if you play it, you got to plunge one of your other balls on the way. So depending on where you're at, it's kind of like the doubling cube and backgammon or something. Just a little more strategy involved in there. There we go. That's right. Come kick. No, don't do that. Phantom flip. Hey, I mean, at least it gives you a ball save. Unlike Black Hole, which we will not be playing. I love the table. The layout is awesome. The sound effects are cool. The infinity mirror, probably one of the best back glasses in the history of pinball. But for some reason, when you hit the coolest part of the table where it sends it under the table and upside down, like Haunted Mansion, you can play it and then you lose the ball, there's nothing you can do. It just shoots it right down the side of this little drop gate that you can open. But good luck doing that before you hit it around the left-hand side. It's gone. Get up there, no! That was one of those stalls that all you can do is say la vie. All right. Marathon pinball action. Catch that, catch that. There we go. No, no! Again, that lean to the right, but I should have known and nudged it further to the right. I've nudged it to the left like I normally do, and I paid the price. All right. 10, 90, 40, 70. Got a free game. I'll tell you what, champions win tournaments. Legends leave their free games behind for some kid to discover. Because back in the day when I pushed that flashy green button, that was all she wrote. All right, let's take a tour down here. All kinds of tables, all kinds of tables. You can see them behind me here. Got a Wall O Classics, you know. I can't walk past World Cup without playing a little bit of World Cup. This table's fast and furious. And the ramps are brutal. Not only are they steep, but they've got these huge arcing curves. You gotta hit it just right. Or trust me, it's gonna throw it right back at you. Very little hope of success in recovering that. I just noticed Adam's family has been pulled from the floors. And the thing about Cactus Jacks is they do have such a wide collection that they rotate tables. So not uncommon to see a table come and go, but it's still around, you know? All right, 4 credits, here we go. A little Just What I Needed by the Cars, got that one on vinyl. I'm not gonna annoy you with that guitar solo, but it's a beautiful one. Get the goal. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're off to a great start. Oh, yeah. All right. Me and the goalie. Here we go. Oh, you punk! Well, you know, at least it's not the freaking Beatles vinyl spinning because that little soccer ball actually helps you on this game. Get around. Heck yeah. TV award. 25 million. All right. Big goal round is up. Again, we can't see the DMD, but that's okay. Trying to think of some more fun stories. Okay, straight up the middle here. Oh, whatever. It's like mini golf. Hey, no. How many bounces are you gonna give me? There is a magnet save on this particular game. Kind of like Black Knight, except for there would have helped me. It's right down here by the left flipper. And there's a secondary button on your left-hand side. Give that a push, and it'll grab that for you. Come on, goalie, man. I am like, this guy's Varlamov. Get in there. You gotta be kidding me. Didn't give me a ball save on that. What is this table doing to me? Okay, there you go. No. Stamina, super free kick. Great. Get the free kick target. I think it's up there somewhere. I got a goal. So that's the assist, but where's the free kick? I should know this. Uh-oh. Fast and Furious. Whoa, is there a Fast and Furious pinball table? If not, why? Get up there. Fast and Furious is so ridiculous these days that if there were a table for it, the Magna save would be somewhere over the middle of the table, just spinning around every so often randomly, and if you hit it, it would launch or take the ball off the playfield and grab it for you, and magically deliver it to your flipper. And those movies have got out of control long ago, but nonetheless, you know. I tell you what, once upon a time long ago, I had a back surgery, and I had to stop working in the theme parks for a little bit, and I started working in a movie theater, which ironically enough was super, super good physical therapy. Like, all you do is go up and down stairs all day and bend to sweep, sweep, sweep. Next thing I know, I'm back on my feet. But at the time, Fast and the Furious, I think it was like 5 or 6, was releasing. And this is in the middle of tourist town, Florida, all right? Right on the strip. And every single person within the entire nationwide radius that has a custom race street type car, the street racing culture, all showed up to catch the midnight release. And we had it on one screen, and we were only able to accommodate like 1% of the people that showed up. So the manager, being the awesome manager that he was, goes, all right, put it up on every single screen and put up 3 shows tonight. And they all stayed until sunrise. They watched the movie 3 times in a row. They love that movie so much. That is like their, if you're a horror fan, it's like the annual Saw movie or something. Just that is the movie for them. And those folks love to grab snacks from the concession stand. I mean, a lot of snacks from the concession stand. I was working in the concession stand, and it was so easy. They come up to you, and they'd be looking at everything on the menu, but they could barely read it. They're like, and I was like, you want a hot dog? He's like, oh, yeah, man, I'll take a hot dog. I was like, you want 2 hot dogs? He's like, you want 2 hot dogs? He's like, yeah, 2 hot dogs. And I was like, you want 2 hot dogs with the extra cheese, because it's only 75 cents more. He's like, I was like, and a Twizzlers. Yeah. Don't forget a freaking 64-ounce beverage of your choice to wash it down, and some popcorn. Man, we made some bank that night, tell you what. Get around there. This outlane, man. 185 million, 33 million. Most people around here put up 400 plus. So I am not representing well. Imposter syndrome, go. Come around? No, that's not gonna be good. You just know it, dude. There's nothing, not a thing that you can do. Nothing. We're just going rapid fire now. You know, I gotta admit, ever since joining the league, I got a little obsessive about lining up shots, catching the ball, making sure everything's good. It's nice to cut loose. I really, 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 really appreciate all of you and all your time. Just giving it a chance to do some pinball therapy. Get in there. So when I moved to Ohio, I got there 2 weeks before COVID hit, and then they quarantined us. I didn't know anybody in that town. I hadn't had a chance to go out and do anything, and I ended up quarantined as soon as I get there. It was like being in prison for a year. All I did was sit. Man, there was nothing to do but watch the world fall apart from the palm of my hand on my phone. Oh my goodness, it was rough. It was rough. I don't want to bring the vibe down, but the point being, thank you. Thank all of you sincerely. Ooh. There was a saying at Universal Studios, a slogan that we had for anybody that was feeling kind of down, it gets better. So I'm telling you folks, it really is true. It might not be right away, but you can honestly hold on to the belief. No matter what's going on, no matter what you're going through, it gets better. All right, let's go back to the cheery stuff. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Coin toss. I should probably hit the magnet save on that one. I forgot all about it. All right. Oh, and speaking of that, right after this table, I'm gonna take a quick drink break and check the chat, and then we're just gonna go get our butts kicked. I know just the table. We're gonna go through maybe 8 8 to 16 plays in the same time we're going through 4. I know just the table. If you think you know what it is, type it in there. Ah. It's just brutal. It's just a brutal table. So a lot of these era tables came with a really busy playfield. There's a lot going on right here. Makes it kind of tough to see the ball sometimes. Here comes that ramp I was telling you about. But this one of all those types of tables of their era is the one that I can at least do somewhat decent on for some reason. Creature from the Black Lagoon, 10 million tops. Another table that is from this era that could very well be your first billionaire club table is Congo. I'm not going to play it, but it's right next door to the right here. That one adds up pretty quick. 510 million to the replay, and I am sitting at a whopping 160 across the board for all 4 players. Whoop. No. I get come on. Oh, that's going to be it. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to, but I felt the table get away from me, and I was like, uh-oh. No match. 253, 122, 123, and 150. All right. I'm going to move to where we are headed, and then I'll be right back and check the chat. But while we're here, just a quick little tour of the tables. You see them all right down there. Brand new, restored funhouse. Completely from scratch. Dracula, Beatles, Beatlemania, Total Nuclear Annihilation, which is a pretty darn brutal table. Buck Rogers, going way back. Just love the back glass art, man. All hand drawn. Black Hole. And you don't even want to go there. And whoa, Nelly, Big Juicy Melons. Always fun. Meteor. Captain Fantastic. This is a great one to practice classics on, especially with the double flipper on the left. You got to watch out for that. If you try to cradle the ball, it'll just send it right down the side. So great one to learn on. $6 million, man. I honestly hate this table, but I'm telling you, it is around every time we play. So you got to get good at it, right? Well, you may as well do it here. It's only 50 cents a play. Super Sonic. My favorite classic table. Nice little play action there. Combines a lot of elements from all the other different classics. Nitro Ground Shaker. You know what? We got a little bit of time. Let's do some Nitro Ground Shaker. Just real quick, one game with Nitro Ground Shaker, because we've been on a bit of a racing car kick. I wish we had a Dr. Dude, because he's got the gift of gab. All right, let's see. Anybody know where you can find a transporter? I haven't seen that one in a long time. Or a RoboCop. Yo, if you got a Data East RoboCop laying around, holla. Okay, this one's pretty cool. It's very similar to Supersonic. You got this ramp up here to the left that drops it into the drop hole. And then you got a spinner on the right. My terminology is all off right now. You got 3 pop bumpers, just like the other one. And only 2 rollovers with that hole in the center, which puts it up towards the $6 million man. $6 million man ones kind of go like this. These are straight down. Other than that, you got your bank of drop targets to the right, just like you got the targets on there. And I'm telling you, this little thing right here is the good old Dean drain. If you hit that thing just the wrong way off of here, you're going right down the middle. It's probably going to happen at least once. Don't tend to last very long on this table, but it is fun. And there's the Dean drain, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, saw it here. Clip it, rip it. Mr. Dean St. Onge. Awesome, awesome person. Awesome, awesome player. Thanks for all that you and your wife do for the pinball community. Woo! Get up there. No, okay. See, some players here, they can do this like quick tap of the flipper 2 or 3 times, and the ball just, oh yeah, I do. Yeah, catch me. Here we go. All right, perfectly lined up. Like, even mine doesn't, see, and it just rolls. Like, I don't get how they stall it like that. There's something I'm missing. Yeah, even with the nudges and stuff. And then here comes a Dean drain. Dean drain! I would say we could play a drinking game with Dean drains, but man, we wouldn't last long. Hey! All right, here we go. Kick that around it. And give me a spinner rip. I need one spinner rip, please. Okay. Bring it back. Come on. Oh my goodness. What are you... Come on now. Are you... No. That's it! I got my spinner. I wouldn't call it a rip. There we go. That's a Grand Prix style rip right there. Lights up all the lights. Holy cow. No, there's 3 arrows in that thing. And if you're gonna drain, please go down the side. You gave me 2 Dean drains. Can't you give me a free game? My special's lit. The only award better than an extra ball. The special. Yes! Okay, 3 arrows. What do we got? Left and right, so these things do their thing. And it also advances it. Double bonus is lit, and I got a super bonus of 20,000. I'm gonna try to clear the drops. Oh, whatever! That thing bent back, lifted off the table, went sideways, and then still stands. What can you do? Nothing wrong with the table, trust me, I didn't hit it quite right. But hey, special! Hey! That should be a free game, right? What is that? Are you gonna lie to me? Are you gonna rob me of my free game? Oh, be that way. Maybe by special it meant like an extra 10,000. Oh well. Alright, so the last table of the day, because I do gotta get rolling. My cats are like, Daddy, where are you? Food time. Well, now I'm seeing the modern tables. We might be in for another hour, I don't know. Man, there's some good ones here. As I said, torturous, terrible, ridiculous. Just forget about it. Black Knight. One of 2 of the very first pinball tables I ever played right here in Oklahoma City. Like the very first pinball tables in my life. Roundup Pizza Parlor. Still in business to this day. Still using the same furniture too. They had an alien poker and a Black Knight. And I was so young that when I played and I saw the blinky green thing, I was like, all right, let's hit the green light, and I would. And it would take the ball and it would hold it and it would spit out another ball like I lost my ball. And I'm like, yo, the knight just stole my ball, man. And then I just come screaming to my dad, ah, he stole my ball, he stole my ball. And thankfully he put up with me. Oh man, that pizza. Oh. CC's got nothing on Roundup. And then the third pinball table I ever played, right here in Oklahoma City. Comet at Big Ed's Burgers. Big Ed's Burgers. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the achievements. Let's just play. I'm gonna skip the break. Let's just play. All right, here we go. So you got 2 shakes to hit your skill shot here. You can either plunge it and make it roll over the light, or you can hold your left flipper, which I'll show you on the next ball. Pop it up that ramp there. This game is an excellent game to learn how to backhand. Practically every bang it, bouncy, right on down it goes. Practically every shot can be backhanded, and honestly it should be. When you hit it, you do hit it right, but it is fast and furious. The entire playfield is right up here. It basically is, I forgot to do this, it's okay. It basically is like total nuclear annihilation. Kick it around, kick it around. Oh, okay, thank you. Not having much luck. But boy, when you get rolling on this table, it's a fun one. Now, hold the left flipper, and you see these things light up in the middle here. Give her a full plunge, and try to hit one of those. Bring it back, you still got some time. Yeah, there we go. Super skill shot. And we can't see the DMD, but that's worth 1.5 million. And it has this really cool animation in which you knock the leg off of the back knife. Because after that, you kind of want it. And one more shot. There it is. Got a lean or 2 there. What's lit? What's lit? Okay, so we're going to try to backhand that shield. Nope. Almost lost it. Yeah, the magnet save is on the right-hand side right here. So the magnet save is right in the center. One of those action bars from our stern table. Sandworm. Problem with the Madness Save is it comes down so quick you don't even think to use it. And even if you did, it's not gonna do anything. And he's laughing at you, he's mocking you the entire time. He's like, give me your money, where is a worthy opponent? Like, oh, come on. Back it around, back. There it is. Hell hand. So the hell hand is gonna be any red shot, which is another backhand. And are you seeing a pattern here? You figure there might be something you can do about it. And on any other table but Black Knight there is. My head on a pike, huh? How about you let me play a ball for longer than 15 seconds? Alright, this thing's gonna come right over here. Catch it. In there. Alright, war is lit. All three are the same. Magnet. I'm still reaching for the World Cup magnet. It's not there. Oh, come on, man. Same shot as your super skill shot. Would have given you some points, in my case. We're just going to keep that super skill shot going. It seems to be paying off. Except for the follow-up, but that's alright, ball saving. And here we go. Another ball. Gonna be lost. Oh, back. Totally should have Magnus. Just breaks your spirit. There, Magnus save. Happy. Let's see. So the real problem is I'm not wearing my hat facing forward. Now I'm gonna get a billion. Let's talk more play, man. It's on, Mr. Black Knight. Here we go. I'm gonna get quiet for a second. Oh, man. So close. Well, I managed to 11 million. $2, well wasted. Okay, one more. Assuming I even got any quarters left, let's see. You can't go wrong with Bond, James Bond. Very happy with the code releases that have come out with this game. It's been a whole new game. I thought actually they literally got a different game and it was just because the what do you call it? Like limited versus this or whatever, but yeah. I have just enough for one final game of Bond. Mr. Chad Lauer, who loves to play here and in the league, managed to break 1 billion points on Mr. Bond. It was a little personal mission of his for quite some time. All right, 2 ways you can play this. Pop it over to the 6 on the MI6 over on the top right. Full plunge, 9 times out of 10. Not this time, I'm gonna go over to that side. And as is, yeah, now much more controllable than Black Knight. Like, I'm in control of my fate and destiny now. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Now, one fun thing about this table, it is challenging, but it's fun. The majority of the shots are like an inch off of what you would shoot on any other pinball table that's ever existed. So all your habits have to be unlearned on this table. And this little rampy thing that they did over here, now I don't know who came up with this, but if you miss the ramp, it does this little switchback Yui kick, and I'm sure I'll do it. It's just weird. Super skill shot, hold your left flipper. Look at all these things that light up now. New to the code release. Got anything purple, gonna give you a super. The trick is, you hold the flipper, full plunge it, let go of the flipper, and then go for whatever you want. You can go for this ramp right here, you can go for that ramp right there. The Mercedes car, which used to be the only one, or Mercedes, oh my God, take my geek card away from me. Aston Martin. And then this little guy up here, that's kind of like the Splinter training thing or whatever that was. Yeah, all right, here we go. Plunge, drop, up, nope. Do I sound conceited? I might be getting a little bit conceited. As long as I'm not snarky. Red bronze. Encounter on the Orient Express. So there's a movie playing right now, and Sean Connery's looking at the guy, and oh my god, he thought he had him by the briefcase, but no, it was actually a hidden smokescreen bomb. Bond overtakes him, as well as his silenced weapon, and presumably, it does not end well for Mr. Red Bronze. I think the movie was from like the 60s, maybe 70s, but please, I haven't seen it yet, so yo, no spoilers, alright? In the lock, thank you, okay. We're bringing it around one more time. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Hey, if y'all ever happen to fly into DFW, Dallas, or no, DAL, Dallas Love Field. This is totally random, but there is a lady that works there late nights in the baggage claim. And she has a claim to fame in which she gets on the microphone, and instead of saying, hey, you're coming in from the flight on Southwest, coming in from Chicago, your bags are going to be on carousel number 2. Yeah, once again, bags on carousel number 2. Oh, no. Everything's bigger, better in Texas, right? This gal, we ain't got a bunch of bags going round and round over on carousel number 2. If your bag's going round and round on carousel number 2, make sure it's yours before you take it on home. Thanks, y'all. And just on and on and on she goes. Round and round and round. Get around. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh! Not only did it not get up, it intercept. That was weird. I'm very happy that they included this jetpack multi-ball. I tend to get this one more than any other multi-ball these days. No! Almost lost that one. Yeah, I lost that one. Get up, one more. One last one. Okay. Cradle. Stay. Hate you. Okay. Nip, nip. Here. Yeah, I'm cranky. It's past my bedtime. Mr. Night Owl. Alright, here we go. Wow, it's been a long day of pinball, folks. It really has. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for coming and going. For those of you who hung out, you are intrepid souls indeed. We'll be back to do it all over again on Tuesday, most likely. That's our league nights here at Cactus Jack's, Oklahoma City. Check us out. And OKC Staple Mark since the 70s. All right, backhand straight up. Paula Abdul style. Or Paula Abdul style. Yeah! All right. Men in the crater. If it's green, hit it. Now me, I like to let my ball go if I don't hit any ramp shots because I'm not very good at this left flipper shot. But during the multi-ball, it sends it right back around for you, so at least you get another try. If you miss it, that's all right. Just let it go back down again. You get there at some point, maybe. Oh my goodness. There we go. One more down. All right, here we go. Now. Oh my God, we got a traffic jam going on. Oh my God. That's not gonna work. I mean, everything's lit, yet nothing is happening. Why? I completed my rollovers. High stakes are lit. Sadly, my gameplay is not. That was it. No, I forgot I wasn't playing 3 players. Oh well. Clearly, I'm well past my prime. All right, that's gonna do it. Let me jump into the booth, check on some of your chats, give you all a sincere hello. Be right back. Woo! I am gonna have to drink like a gallon of hot tea. Oh, with 3 different types of honey. All right, let's scroll on up just a hair. All right, let's see. Give him 2K with the follow. If you are still here, thank you. Thank you so very much. We certainly appreciate you. Each and every follow is near, dear, and sincere to our hearts, I promise. What else do we got here? Mr. Tilt. The man, the myth, the legend coming in. TTT, try to tilt. Keep an eye out for him streaming both at Cactus Jack's as well as his own little show that he does. And that's a good one. I think right now we've got WWF, or Royal Rumble. We got, God, what was that one? Dang it. Lost in Space, one of only 600 tables made. And he happens to have one sitting right there. And then, oh, Tommy. Yeah, that's a wild one. Normally, I'm not very good. I think it's a Data East table, and I'm not very good at the Data East mechanics. But that Tommy one, man, when you start getting a hold of that, good stuff, good stuff. So, pretty sure it's a dead battery. I'm totally not sure. Higher Peanut sounding off. What's going on, man? Or woman, I don't know. From what I know of Corvette, it is fast, has a shaky engine thing, and don't bother with the upper flipper skill shot. I'll have to try that skill shot next time. Not sure what that is. We do now have merch available. This link is right up there, and it is sharp. I do have a t-shirt there. I should have worn it now that I think about it. My bad. But man, the graphics, the logos, the print. Woof. Very good quality. Very good quality. So we got Walking Dead, Corvette, Demolition Man, and other stuff brought on the floor there for Silver Ball. The Walking Dead was good to me. This was my first table that I played today, and a warm-up around 10 o'clock. Broke like 100-something million, which for me on that table, unheard of, right? Then I get to league play, and I can't break 10. The 2 times we got to try it, it was just terrible. But it does have the little functional crossbow going across. And all kinds of good stuff on that one. Just very violent game for sure. Like your skill shot is to load 2 shells into a sawed-off shotgun and handle the zombies' business, shall we say? So, League night Tuesday. Sometimes we got game events on Friday or Saturday. Just check our Facebook page for that. All right, it's Cactus Jack's Facebook, and you go to the events. Feel free to sign up. You can say interested or going. Come on down, man. We want to build this community even more than it already is. And we keep adding new players all the time. We just had a new gentleman join us today. Always fun to see. Pocket hole shot with a follow. That's what we love to see, man. Every time I see a follow, it just makes me want to come back and do it all over again. Nomisuke0 following, as well as Filtered22. Thank you both so very much. Yeah, Filtered, you are absolutely right. I definitely need to redeem that hydrate. And in case y'all were wondering what that little logo is, I thought it was like a torch, like an Olympic torch or something. That is a tilt bob. It's very well done with that little tilt bob thing there. All right, well, as you can hear, there's barely any more of my vocal cords left. Sincerely, love and appreciate every one of you. Until next time, my name is DJ Roller. We're going to go ahead and sign it off. I don't know how to do a raid. Triple T, are you still in the chat? Can you let me know how to do a raid? If not, no biggie. We're casual at this point. So. Oof. If anybody's wondering, you should not talk for 4 hours straight without drinking water every 10 minutes or so. I'm just used to it. All right, we are signing off. We are stopping the recording. Until next time, folks, cheers and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Come by and see us anytime here at Cactus Jack.